Good morning, everybody. What up, what up? How we doing? How's everybody? Oh, this song's a banger. Probably one of my favorite songs on the soundtrack. My camera's not working. Hold on. We should be all good. Good, Super Toy. What's up, man? Super Toy, I don't know if you've been here since we remodeled the studio. We swapped some things to kind of box it a little bit more, and now I just gotta hang up everything behind me. Getting there. Getting there. So our first game of the day is mainstream. We're on mainstream at the beginning. Also, how is everybody feeling about the Cybertruck? Now the dog chair is out of frame? No, the same as it always was. She's actually closer to the frame than she was. Guess you gotta come over to Twitch, man. She's chilling. She's big sleeping right now. She's big snoozing right now. Can't believe they put the Cybertruck in Rocket League. Or are putting the Cybertruck in Rocket League. It's not out yet, Sega. Cybertruck won't drop in game until the 3rd week. So you can unlock the wheels, then you can unlock the boost, then you can get the car. So you gotta wait a little bit. Gotta wait a bit. That phased right through me. He's slicing and dicing. Saw the first Cybertruck at 94 this week. I was in where was I where I saw one? I challenged that way too late. Where did I see one? I think it was somewhere downtown Minneapolis. We have a Tesla dealership right next to our house that they just put in, and I don't think I see any like parked out front. Then again, anytime I go over there, I'm looking for Dairy Queen. I'm not looking for Cybertrucks. I think Cybertrucks are so fucking hideous. I think they are not a good vehicle. If I was good, I would have flip reset that and did something really cool, but I'm not. That was a bad touch. Yeah, this week is just the wheels. You can get the wheels almost. I was hoping for a cheeky little bump own goal. Oh. You test the dealership and a DQ. Yep. Yeah, what a contrast, right? They're like car dealership, ice cream. Got a phenomenal pass. Good job, buddy. Yeah, I don't know how many people are gonna like actually use this Cybertruck. It's a hybrid hitbox. Honestly, should probably record a video for that, but you know, here we are. This is part of the Rocket League soundtrack? What is happening? That was a terrible touch. I'm way too wide. He should have a goal here if that doesn't bounce ridiculous. Well, gotta hit the shot too. That helps. This can't be a Rocket League song. They just dropped an F-bomb. I do some dune off-roading, and there was a cyber turd there on the 4th of July weekend. That's very American. That was being pulled out of the sand by 94 Jeep Cherokee. Sounds alright. Make a video for it. This new Cybertruck is insane. Easy squishy meta. Yeah, I don't know why. Again, some people just have too much money. Let's be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my Cybertruck stuck in the sand. Great idea. He's mechie with it. Wow. Ba-da-dum. I tried to go for the fake. It did not work. I missed. Oop. Oopsie. Damn, he's flying in. You guys ready for matches today? We had a rough go yesterday or on Wednesday. Nice cut. Wub, wub, wub. Man, dubstep is definitely not the music I want to listen to. Wub, 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 wub. That was a weird Rocket League soundtrack song. Imagine they played that at like Worlds or something. Where everybody's in their seats and all of a sudden you just get smacked in the face. I used to listen to dubstep when I was younger. When I was like... Back when like... You know, Deadmau5 and Skrillex and stuff were like popping off. I was like, oh yeah, I'm so cool. Yeah, it's been a while since I've like actively pursued. There's a guy in the Rocket League community by the name of Funtcase. And he's super chill. But he does more of a like a hard style, very all in. And I've seen him live. He came into town. Everybody thought I was his manager. Yeah. It's Will. Plays in your Xbox controller. Xbox layout is usually what I go. I'm a sweaty Gears of War Halo kid, so Xbox just kind of became the comfort. Although I did grow up on like PS2. After I had a PS2 after and got into Xbox late, so I used to love the DualShock 2. That was my go-to controller for a really long time. I thought that was a really good controller. But Xbox 360 was my like controller of choice for years. Back when I was like a pro, I played on a 360 controller, wired, for a long time. For some reason, the 360 ergonomically was just like, it felt so good in the hands. Those analogs though just went really quick. So, Philip, how you doing, man? Welcome to stream. Good to have you. I feel like NASA's in a threes player. I disagree with that. I think NASA's very good. He's been doing a really good job of solidifying the like midfield presence for Jobless when they're on. But yeah, last week on Wednesday they went 0-3 and it was a really bad look. But Pirates on a Boat did the same thing. They started okay. So guys just got to get back to form. Happens. They have very winnable matches today, so they are playing the best team in the league though, with Luna Galaxy Complexity at number 1, I think. All sticks, how are they working out? I think I just am very heavy on my sticks. So I can already feel like I like stiffness in the analogs that I use. And I feel like that just kind of goes away very quickly. I didn't get a flip reset on that? What? That's depressing. That guy did not chow at all. But they're alright, JC. Like, it's a decent for the price. The controller is great. All you can eat shrimp. What's up, Sarp? Morning, dude. We talking controllers? Yeah. I'll shut up about it though. You chilling, bro. We manifesting? Yes, sir. What's up, Dorian? Dorian, you get to try those tips yet? Or are you just chilling? Oh, shit. Nice save, dude. I'll bail you out. Yeah. Wow. Great pass. He doesn't have a boost to make it work. I should have just demoed him. No, you had it, bro. You had the read perfect. I fake challenge this so he can get it. Kickoff wasn't as hard as I thought it'd be to implement. Nice. Are you seeing an effect with it? Like, is it paying off for you? I'm up. Massive improvement. Mostly working on that. Actually hard winning some kickoffs, which is wild. Good feeling, isn't it? Chat, I got an intro for today's matches that I think you guys are gonna love. It's really cringe, but I think it'll make me laugh at least. Hopefully y'all like it. Don't take my corner boost. Oh man. Nice 50s. It's anything from Love Boat? No. It's a story. I'm gonna start today's matches with a story. That was such a bad flick. He's gonna be there too. It's gonna come right back at our net. Just kidding, he whiffed. Nice shot. Bam, 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 bam. Please tell me it's a dad joke. No. No. It's something that I think universally makes everybody laugh or smile, even though we shouldn't. So I don't want to spoil it too much. Bam, bam. Bam, boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boopy doop, boop, 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 boop. Oh my god. Mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. Beep, boop. Beep. Nice, dude. That'll be cool. Nice flicks. Good job, buddy. Oh shoot, this is ranked. Why did I think this was casual still? I've been playing chill, just vibing. Turns out this is actually a sweaty game. No. We had it. I'm like, I'm not doing anything in this game. And I'm like, oh, turns out this is for, you know, real stuff. Pop it up high. Hopefully he does that, dude. Nope, that's not good. I just want some booze. Yeah, dust them both, my man. I'm the best. Yes, sir. Yo, what up, Dakota? Hey, brother.
With the $5 meal deal at McDonald's, you pick a McDouble or a
Boop, boop, boop. All right, let's do what we were actually doing, which is queuing casuals. Whoopsie. It's that muscle memory. Gets you good. Unless we gotta win. GG. Yeah, we take those. What's up, Mini? How's your day going, man? Changing my aerial settings is huge. Changing how easy it is to control in the air. Not quite day and night, but close. Dorian, it's got to be very rewarding knowing that, like, it's literally been 12 hours and you're feeling improvement. That's got to be a good feeling, man. For a lot of players that kind of just hit that plateau, or they hit that, like, standstill, not seeing improvement for so long, or they don't know, like, what do I need to do to, you know, see these change, you know, and then to have some of those things and then immediately come across and be like, yo, this is a vibe. I know for a lot of people it kind of reinvigorates that love for the game. Great, how's the fam? Yeah, we chilling, man. We chilling. Everybody's working hard. We're actually going to the PGA Tour this weekend. That'll be dope. My girlfriend got hooked up by her talent agency. Some like $500 tickets or some shit, so we're gonna go do that, which will be dope. Nice 50. If you guys don't know and you aren't fellow weebs, kami means god. The guy basically kills dragons. That's all I'm reading into it. Oh, I missed the demo. Rip. What are you up to, Dingle Nuts? Unlucky. Very lucky. Roof was leaking with heavy rain. Dude, we had no power last night for like, what, 3 hours, 4 hours? We're like, all right, time to make dinner. Time to go grocery shopping. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey man, you got to manually open your garage door. There's no lights, no power. You can't cook even if you wanted. You stop hitting me and hit the ball. Dusted. Far down? Nope. That's on target. Should be a goal. Yes, sir. Good rotation. Still worth it. Didn't see crazy MR increase because I was focused so hard on all the things and trying to commit them to muscle memory and break those habits. But there was at least 3 points last night where I was scored and realized I wouldn't have been able to make that shot if I wasn't following your advice. Hell yeah, man. That's awesome, dude. As someone who like does coaching, the most rewarding feeling is when someone's like, hey man, I am actively putting in these things you mentioned and seeing benefits to my gameplay. That's dope, dude. I'm happy for you, man. What's up, Sunscape? How you doing, brother? Also, Sunscape, you were asking about potentially touring and playing at that venue. They'll be going all the way through October, so depending on when you guys are looking to play, there is a chance. What style of music are you guys? Oh, we save those. Indie alt rock. You guys would be a good fit for like a like an afternoon type thing. Like if you guys are just like hanging in the afternoon, sun's out. Got a bounce for a lunch meeting. Should be back. Sounds good, Dorian. Appreciate you, brother. Well, house a few months ago. Haven't been up there yet. That's fair. Buying house kind of keeps you busy. The fact that that guy didn't go for it, he had a great redirect opportunity to slam that in. Stay wide, wait for a pass. You see me? Nope. That's going straight down in mid. He's got to be careful on the chow. Ooh. Rip. Yeah, afternoon sunset type thing are pretty ideal. Do 30 an hour set. Yeah. They probably want you to do like 2 hours, if I had to guess. And then you'd want to do like covers or something, maybe. You know, something to just keep the crowd excited. You know, stuff that's popular that they like. A lot of people doing those sets will do a mixture of covers for recognition. So people are like, oh shoot, yeah, I know this song. I love this song. And then they'll do originals sprinkled in as well. He missed the shot. Oh, sad. That's game. See the invited teams for EWC? I did not. Are those out, Esparo? If you got a link, feel free to drop in chat. Any big roster changes going on? Because it looks like no big rumors have been going recently. Obaro, because Worlds isn't done yet. Teams are just kind of hesitant on making any big changes. There's been a couple here and there, Esparo, but not too many. Yeah, shoot an email over to them.
It is ooh la la Lawler.
Yo, Chumnak, appreciate the prime sub, brother. Thank you. What's the venue? North Loop Green. Let me here you go, Sunscape. Check it out. Dope spot too. Let me show you some footage. I took some photos. Maybe I deleted them already. Hopefully not. I did. Maybe I have them in my text. I'll show them prof. This is the event space. It's actually pretty dope. I took a tour of it recently. It's under a highway with a bunch of cool lights and stuff. There's a bar, and then there's a bunch of like office facilities and like Amazon's there, and like super cool. This is the view from the penthouse. Like, real talk, if I was going to a Twins game, I would never spend money. I would just get a suite. And then this is the outdoor patio space, and they've got a big video board with food place. It's dope, man. It's a cool spot. They play like every Thursday for a couple hours.
With the $5 meal deal at McDonald's, you pick a McDouble or a McChicken, then get a small fry, a small drink, and a 4-piece McNugget.
Ah, shoot.
That's a lot of McDonald's for not a lot of money.
Price and participation may vary for a limited time only.
Okay, true stories from Huntington with Veronica and her banker, Roger.
Veronica, you were nervous about trying to get a home. Why is that?
Nobody likes to hear the word no. You know, one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the bank.
Yeah, Sunscape, again, no promises. My girlfriend is the event manager, so I'm not gonna undercut you or anything. Do you guys usually want like a cover charge? Like, is there a certain amount that you guys want compensation for your time? Like, how do you guys usually approach that? Just so I know, like, I don't want to waste your time if it's not within budget, you know? Yeah, what up, Smokey? How you doing, brother? How's your day going? Also, Chomanak, thank you again for the 8-month resub, dude. What's my TV2 rank? GC. I'm GC and everything. We don't count ones because we don't play ones. We used to grind. You can't even see what I'm showing you. I'm an idiot. But Patrick, to make it really easy on you, I used to be top 100. I used to be like a high level player a long time ago. And since then we kind of just get our titles and then stop. So we hit GC every season, and then we stopped playing. Like, there were plenty. You can't even see that on screen. Shoot. How can I show you? Showing you all my GC titles. You can't see them, but they're there. I promise. There you go. Now you can see them. There's more, don't worry. There's a lot. So we just did GC every season, then we stopped playing. Because, like, I'm not good enough to hit Supersonic Legend. Nor am I grinding to do it. Yeah, the source, trust me, bro. Pretty much. Pretty much what happened. What's up, Salty? How you doing, brother? It's just the way that things are cropped on... what time is it? 11:30. We still got a half hour, chat. So for this, we have to do what? Just 8 online matches. Okay, I thought it was like casuals or so we can do rank. Casey not invited. Really, are they? 10% of sales are just a flat out like 3. Okay. You're more than well within budget then. If anything, I would try to get you guys paid actually a little bit more. Oh, we got saved. No way. When shipped? 30 minutes. Hey chat, let's look at bounce dribbles and how effective they can be despite doing nothing like that's like a preseason 2015 goal right there. Okay, that's the shit that I used to score on people when I was like top 100 back in the day. If you wanted to be top 100 back in the day in Rocket League, that's all you had to do. Nice save. Please get back in time. Nice. Good job, dude. Hit him with it. It's gonna roll. He took that boost, which is good. I'm gonna take all this dude's boost. Is that just slotted in? It was close. That's coming straight down. Dang it. My teammate is so far back on that rotation. Hold on. Let's go back mid. Big clear. Oh, that works too. That's too far. And he got demoed. No follow-up. Nice beat. Love it. That's on target too. Challenge him. Bam, 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 bam. Please win that. Please win that. I went to. I'm so sorry. My bad. My rotations there were terrible. That is the right link. Also, Ferret, how do I say your name? I apologize, man. That looks foreign, and I'm a stupid American. You play with viewers? Yeah. If you join my Discord, link in the description. Join the Discord. We do in-house 6-mans where you guys can actually go and join a queue system, and then it'll balance the ranks of everybody. I'm gonna pass this to my teammate. Just kidding. I'm gonna double it on accident. You ever mess up so many times, but you're so good at messing up that you're used to it and that you can fix it? That's me. Oh, shoot. Therapy. Shiny. He's just like me. Challenge it, challenge it, challenge it, challenge it, challenge it, challenge it. Whee! Whiskey. Probably that one. Do this to me. Played around it. Yeah, you're isolated. You ain't moving. That's a free goal. Jesus. Wendy, are you in chat? I don't think you can say that. Oh, damn. They're angry at each other. No, 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 no. A little bit of disrupty boy. I trust everything you say now. Wait, what? I got to talk to you at Worlds in Dallas 2022, and I did predict GBDS finals, and I didn't believe you. Hey, man. I'm going to put it out there. I know this sounds like a made-up stat, but it's actually true. I have an 87% prediction rate at World Championships. 87%. And it was actually better at the last one. I did 89%. Wendy Savage. It was funny as fuck, though. Ironically enough, when this song is playing, it is that other team that definitely needs the therapy. Next, you predict my team to go completely undefeated. We all know your scriptwriter. No.
Total Wireless is made to totally keep up with you. We now have unlimited data that never slows you down. Covered by...
So who's having a good time, right? Like, what the you know what, chat? I'm gonna start a new YouTube series where I act as a therapist in ranked and try to fix when the other team is salty because we shit on them. I score a Hattie, the other team loses their fucking minds. And yep. Do you use ball chaser for these? What do you mean? Imagine being upset, eat spaghetti and casual. I don't know if that, I think that was ranked. Still. Yeah, that was ranked. Still, dude. Plugin that saves replays. So there is an automatic replay saver with Baka's mod. There's a auto replay uploader that you can do. I don't have that turned on. I very rarely save replays. The only time I do is if I do something cool. You commented at all today? Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll be commentating here in like 20 minutes. I'm putting a marker on my Twitch to save that and turn that into a short form. I'm gonna turn that into a short form video, and I tagged it as therapy session. I use ball chasers to upload my replays, ball chasing online to watch them and save them, sort of thing. Yeah. For a lot of people, they really enjoy it. Wyatt. Why don't you use GIF your game to clip? Me? Because GIF your game while it clips things, it doesn't do the, like, I need the vertical for short form content. I'm going to title that when rank turns into a therapy session. We'll see how it goes. Chat, I have a follow-up interview with a company, which is amazing. I am trying to be proactive and book it. Hold on. Thoughts on KC not being in the Esports World Cup? Does anybody have a link to that? If anybody has a link to the EWC stuff, feel free to drop it. I'd appreciate it. Lawler punch and I'm against Thor and Vsauce. What? Pretty much all the shorts I see on YouTube. For what? But my algo is just those two. I don't even follow them. I mean, it's working, right? By Thor, do you mean like Thor Bjornsson? You talking like big lifty boy? And I don't think I've ever watched Vsauce. Oh, Pirate Software? Yeah. Dude, that other guy's the GOAT. Thor's so chill. I've been in his stream before and like said some messages, and he's always been very very good about talking and stuff. I'm so glad he blew up. He's got great insight. He's very level-headed. Like a lot of experience. Yeah, Thor's dope. He's super cool. I would love to collab with that dude someday. Yeah, Thor's sick. Chat, do I stay up until 3:30 a.m. or do I wake up early? That's the real question. What time is it? Not just starting 15. Okay, we got some time still. Wake up early. I'm thinking waking up early is the play. I don't want to do it. Actually, I gotta be up early anyway that day for shift, so well, that'll go till, and then I can go for a run. Because if it goes for an hour, that means it'll wrap at 9:45, which is usually when I set my alarm, and then I can go for a run, shower, and then cast. We'll do that. We'll do that. That'll work out well. I'll be up anyway. Let me put that in my calendar. That is a call I cannot miss. Thank you, chat. Thank you for posting those. I'll look at those in a sec.
DQ presents Picture This. Picture your favorite Blizzard treat, but this one is being held by someone very special. RE, our Children's Miracle Network Hospitals champion. Hi! Miracle Treat Day is Thursday, July 25th. $1 or more of each Blizzard treat sold at participating locations benefits your local children's hospital and kids like RE. So treat yourself in the most meaningful way.
Chat, I am distracted right now. I will 1000% be responding to all of you in just a second here. I'm gonna turn off these ads as well. It's the best match I've ever casted. In what regard? Are you talking like prestige, or are you talking like just a really cool gig, cool experience? Because there's a lot of different ways to it. Because I've done some pretty cool shit. Like, I'll like pat myself on the back, but like I've done some very high profile things that I'm very proud of. But it depends on, are you talking about just like a certain series that I really enjoyed? Like, hey, the gameplay was amazing, or I guess it varies. Varies a lot. Okay. Let me pull this up. Let's take a look at this while we've got it. All right. So all the invited teams to EWC. From NA, you've got your top 3. From EU, you've got your top 3. Mina, top 2. OCE, top 2. Although Chiefs is a little sus, I would probably put KCP. Furious Secret makes sense. Gladiators, I don't know across the pond. Limitless, love that. Best Rocket League gameplay I've casted. Obviously that evolves over the years, right? Like over the years, things are going to evolve based on what good gameplay is. I think, you know, it's always tough to take away from the very first time you cast in front of an audience. Like season 1, while the gameplay was kind of poo, like iconic moments with like the over-zero air dribble and things of that nature, right? Like that is a feeling that is hard to recreate. I remember when you did that tournament like 2 years ago with a Turning Desk, really cool production. I think it was in Europe. No, it was in Kiev. It was in Ukraine. That was the We Play Invitational. We got to see K Corp come into the scene with Astral on the team and win. We also saw Envy with Turbo Pulsa win. I almost missed my flight. Stayed up for 46 hours straight to watch the Packer game, and I couldn't sleep on the flight from Amsterdam because there's 3 kids crying on the way back. They also didn't tell us that flight started, or like the show started super late. So my flight was at 6 a.m. The show ended at 4 a.m. So I just didn't sleep for 2 days. Yeah, it was a thing. But yeah, the We Play Invitational was pretty dope. Gameplay was pretty good too. Really cool set. Shout out to the We Play crew. They're awesome. I think the season 4, I casted the upper finals with Shogun, with Method / Complexity and Gale Force Esports back when Turbo was coming in as a sub and stuff, and then they became Dignitas. That was a really good series as well. This is the shitty version. Give me the original. Detroit versus everybody. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you something. It might hurt your feelings a little bit. As the Packers, we don't think about you. Until you guys win something, we don't think about you. Jokes aside, I am so excited to watch the NFC North be competitive this year. Like I'm so ready for the NFC North to be a fun division. Like people are leveling up. It looks like we're gonna have a fight this year. And like, let's call it what it is. The Packers have owned the division for a very long time. Helps when you have Favre and Rodgers. But like, Detroit's got a good team. Packers are gearing up. Hopefully no more Joe Barry gives us a real defense. You know, the Bears are drafting some people. Maybe Caleb Williams is going to be a bust. Probably with no O-line in that fucking front house. But like, what are you going to do? And like, the Vikings don't look terrible. So as a Cowboys fan, I'm excited to watch them choke again around one of the playoffs. Oh, they didn't choke. They got fucking shit stomped. Go back, go. I hate the Cowboys. So, but yeah, that was a fun one. It's been irrelevant for so long. Did you mean to say irrelevant? Like a elephant instead of irrelevant? Either way, spelling it that way makes it silly. Yeah. NFC North should be a lot of fun this year. Training camp was yesterday. I'm pumped, dude. Why are they posting this now? Why did they post this? This is old. What's up, Fruity? Shout out to the boys today. Fruity, you guys ready? We're first match of the day on main broadcast, so I should probably... What's up, Juicy? How are you? Dak needs to go. I mean, what do you mean he's a elite quarterback? He's the best. All's ready. Can we please get wins today, man? That'd be appreciated. What's up, Chinyu? We're doing all right, Juicy. Real talk, Juicy. I actually just got hit up for a follow-up interview, and I'm very excited about it. It is like a very cool opportunity. So we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, we're up against JJ Rocks first. The only team that has yet to get a win. And if it's us that gives it to him, I'm going to be pissed. Rooting for you. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Also, I said pissed, and the dog was like... they're testing the lobby, everybody. Just as a heads up. Let me get overlays and stuff ready to go. Probably not a bad idea. We need that program. We also need this program. We are an EU League play. Wake 2. We need some new logos. Reset team data. We are good. Neat. Cool. Have to get back to work. Appreciate it, chat. Thanks for talking, man. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate y'all being here. Shout outs to everybody in chat as well. Anybody who's hanging on the YouTube or on the Twitch channel, it is appreciated. Thanks for hanging out. If you guys enjoy the content, drop a follow. Many of you are regulars, so I appreciate you guys tuning in bright and early. I know I don't stream at this time, so. But thanks for being here, everybody. Hope y'all ready for some matches. Today should be pretty fun. What's up, Get Wrecked? Hey, man. There might be an interview with your boy Fruity.
To be your MVP as part of the fantasy league, and he
right,
absolutely let you down.
Oski to take away my salt, right? You take Oski, right? You expect him to be scoring loads of goals and that. I think the fact that there were so many goals and assists and plays from Toxic, that gets him it.
Nice.
So
Let's get. What's a vibe?
For sure. And Stumpy?
Hope it's a chance to join an org.
You're staying anonymous.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up, Super Toy, about what it is, what it isn't. I'm just gonna go in and hope for a good opportunity, you know.
On the roster versus Jobless. That's where Oli resides. So the best goalie versus the best goal scorer.
You can't. Okay, chat. We're gonna fix this narrative right now. You can't call someone the best goalie when their team is shit on defense at all times and constantly having to save the ball because they can't play offense. The savior of the season is a terrible stat. It basically means your team is bad. You're on defense, so you make more saves because you are constantly being shot at. It's not a good thing. So this team, JJ Rocks, has yet to get a win. They are getting demolished by everybody else. It is not a good thing. This is me educating everybody watching this channel. Savior of the season, most saves, so on and so forth. Usually not a good stat to have. Not what you want.
Game a series. They're going to try and claw that back and get that back. They're more than good enough to get that.
Ones is a little bit different. You can play a defensive play style on ones.
Well, I try to hype it up.
But most cases, offense is going to win.
Jobless.
What's up, Skarg? How you doing, man?
JJ Rocks. Jobless. Where's the intrigue? Come on.
What do you think then? Go on, give us a JJ Rock shout, Mr.
Catalysm wasn't on Jobless last week? No.
I always believe in JJ Rock, just like I've always believed in Sadat.
Jobless is Nas,
JJ Rock,
Oli, and Ixo.
Mark Bait and Catalysm, and I do believe we might be seeing Taurus.
Best defense should be the team with the fewest shots conceded. Yeah.
Quite interesting.
Or the fewest shots allowed.
First week, fumble, just a fluke. It's
if your shot differential is like heavily skewed in one direction, that's probably the best defense. That's why G2 gets considered as one of the best defenses, because their midfield presence is incredible.
I might be embarrassed later on.
We'll pencil mark your words. That's all.
Pencil
we'll
mark
do,
my words,
okay?
and then we'll have
I'm
an
also,
eraser on
looking in the lobby right now, and there is Catalysm, Mark by and Steak. So I imagine it is the top 3 Ginger Geniuses. JJ.
Classic fellas.
The top 3. Alrighty, well, that's going to be our first series of the day. Best of 5. We're going to have 2 more after that. But for now, Cole, last time you asked me to learn some Platin.
I did.
Yes, and I've indeed learned some. So, folks,
Offense is the best defense after all. In Rocket League, especially. I agree.
Nos primum ludum comititur, or
Shots loud is what I meant. Yeah,
Let's
yeah, yeah.
start
Yeah, I'm with you,
first
Jesse.
game.
We're saying the same
How
thing.
do the Latins have a word for rocket?
It's because Shogun was there. You realize that Shogun is 600 years. How long it was Latins? 2,000 years old.
All right, they're getting into the match.
Million years
So
old.
should we? Alrighty, chat. Looks like interview is going to be post. So I told you guys we got a fun intro for you all today. And I hope you're all ready for it. So for those that don't know, I personally try to go on a run, usually like every morning. I try to find a way to stay active and so on and so forth. Like, I think it's really important in health and in life. So this morning I was going on my run, typical jog down the street, you know, doing my thing, right? It's the wrong overlay. You know, when I go for my run, there's a specific path I take because it works out to exactly like a mile, a little bit over. And as I was on my run, I go through this park, and this park usually has like the dope swing set. And when I was a kid, the like, you know, the little thing where it's like on a zip line and you run and then you just grab on and then you go coasting around. Well, the one we have has a little seat on it too, which is dope. So while I was on my run this morning, there was this family there that was out, and they were like this mom and dad, and they're asking their kid like, hey, do you want to go home? We can do puzzles. We can get a snack. Like, life is good. And she's like, heck yeah, like life is dope. I'm a little kid. I got nothing to worry about. But then she sees the little rope swingy thing on the zip line, and she's like, that's my jam. I'm going to sprint on over to it. So as she's running over, as I'm on my jog, we're going to treat today just like she did and tackle it head first because she slipped and fell and destroyed herself on the pavement. So Jobless coming into the series head first and with a 1-0 lead in the first minute. We're pretty happy about that. As a reminder, everybody, welcome to the Shift Summer League EU. It is week 2. We've got 3 weeks of this as teams fight for a chance to make the top 6 and go into the playoffs. Last week was not it. We started off with a quick 3-0 and then went 0-3. So from first to dropping down to the middle of the pack, not a good look. Trying to see if we can bounce back. We're up against JJ Rocks. This team currently is winless, as you guys heard in the intro. One of the best defenders, which I disagree with because good defenders don't have to make that many saves. This team is, again, constantly on the back line, constantly in front of their own net. And I think there's a rhyme to that reason. So ultimately for Jobless here, should have plenty of space and a lot of offense to work with. I don't know, man. I think JJ Rocks, while it's got a team of some talent, it's kind of like a passing of the guard. You know, Steak. We were talking about this earlier. The We Play Invitational in Ukraine that I casted with some of the homies. You know, Steak had a really stellar performance. He showed that he can be an all-around player, but that was like 2 years ago, and we haven't really seen him live up to that expectation. Marked by 8, obviously one of the GOATs, you know, came in with that BDS squad and then kind of bounced around, had the G1 debacle and was kicked from there. And since then, we haven't really seen him at the high level. And then on top of that, you got Catalysm, who offensively has a lot of talent, but for some reason hasn't really been able to stick and find a top-tier team in quite a while. So, again, the sum of parts, to me, just isn't going to outweigh against a team that has seen 3 players in Ixo, who played for Oxygen and has been world-class, you know, top 8s. Oli, who offensively has been there as well, made a world championship, went to Germany, and then Nas, the new young and talented, trying to come in and make some change. Obviously didn't have the best of luck with M80, but still proven that he can be that guy. So again, this game kind of feels like a very one-sided affair, as it should be, and that's kind of my focus coming into the series is, can Jobless really showcase we are that team? You know, we're not going to be susceptible to the lower rosters. We're not going to allow them to come back in. Like, they need the game differential help. They need a lot of support in this game to really even out what the situation was from last week, Wednesday. Quick 3-0 to start. It was a big counterattack. Cut off and stopped from developing pretty early on. Lost possession to go back the other way. Infield pass should have been read easily by JJ Rocks. Allows them to get it back as they try to bully on the backboard. It's a good touch into the midfield, but two defenders on the Jobless half able to push it back down the other way. Boost denied and controlled well. Still play from Nas, going to push it around Catalysm. As he goes for 50, neutralizes the clear from Mark. Touch from Oli, not quite there. Again, he was your golden striker in the first week. Had a couple insane redirects in the first day on that Tuesday. See if we can get back to that. As he and Ixo working together was quite a sight. Difficulty on Wednesday, though. Quite a bit of overlap. A little bit of miscommunication on who wanted to go for it and when. He pushes down that side lane. Trying to find a bump. It's a setup. And the shot a little bit wide. Would have been difficult. Two defenders covering that near post. In the midfield. Good redirect shot by Stake. But Ixo, 0 boost. Able to make another save. Plays it over well to Nas, who with plenty of control is able to stand tall. Deny multiple challenges coming in. We enter the final minute. Couple more shots here from JJ Rocks as everybody's trying to get into a feel in game one. This could be their chance. A chance to put a goal on the board. Wraps around Stake there for the intercept. Does he have one more? No. Oli. I would pass it over to a teammate. They have control, but it's a little bit of a slip up. Does not matter. Plenty of defense there. In the midfield, cleared down. Catalysm's going to have to turn, and a good read by Oli. Knows that that pass can only go one direction and keeps that play in front of him. Self-pass and a pre-jump for Ixo. He's not going to be able to recover on it. Quite optimistic, we'll say, on that one. More shots come in, easily cleared away, and Oli with a chance and a solo. He's going to bring it high. It's pass off the backboard. Follow-up shot there from Nas. Ixo to the intercept. And a 4-0 win in game one. You love to see it. Good start for the boys. Exactly what we wanted. Team colors are being swapped, so we're going to just do that real quick. Why does it matter, guys? Like, you've already started the series, the overlay, the graphics. Like, now they got to change this. Okay. I don't know what's going on, man. Weird. All right. Well, I guess they're changing the colors. So everything you guys know is a lie. They are swapping it back. And we'll go from there. Either way. Good first game. Good first game, chat. Hopefully it worked out cleanly. Talking from the chat, Pink is saying, hey, what is Stake or Mark even supposed to do? Knowing that you went from the best teams in the world to not making regionals is really painful. Playing more doesn't work. Do you retire? Keep pushing. I mean, it depends, Pingus, right? Like, sometimes those are the times for self-reflection where, hey, you're met with this frustrating situation. And the reality is you can either, A, try to push through that, give yourself an opportunity, work hard, and see if it plays out. But there is sometimes the reality check as well, you know? There is sometimes that difficulty of, you know what? There's not much left in the tank. Now, for some people, you know, there is plenty of players, and this is across all esports, right? There is some times where certain players who are former pros are still the top 0.01%, right? They are still some of the best players out there. But while they may not be winning at the high level, there becomes this mentality or this conversation of, I can still find an organization. I can still be a content creator. I can still be this, that, or the other. And if you want to take it that way, that's great. I think a prime example is AlphaCap. AlphaCap is definitely not RLCS pro level talent anymore. And no discredit to AlphaCap, right? But he can still be better than the average, provide good gameplay, and then go the content creation route. And right now, he's the most watched North American streamer, and it's not even close. Just like this game. On the other side, then, you could be a player like Torment, right? Torment as a player had opportunities to keep competing, and Torment's world class, right? Torment is clutch as heck. We saw him do it numerous times for V1. But do you as a competitor keep competing? You know, he could have earned, you know, $4,000 or $5,000 a month playing for like an Oxygen or a Team Axel or something like that, and could have made more money than most people get to in a month on an average. But it tarnishes his legacy. It tarnishes what is the amazing Torment, Cloud9, this, that. You know, the tail end of his career, he kind of fell off and he just kind of existed. So a player has to make that like distinction of, do I want that to potentially weigh over me? But yeah, the pursuit of, do I go coaching? Do I go managing? Do I do some other role is definitely an opportunity. It's a good shot by Steak. But the difficulty is when you're competing, it's one thing to be like, hey, I've got offers and opportunities. I'm signed to a team. And these guys don't have that. They're unsigned. There's no organization. There's no financial support. They are just hoping for prize pool money. And none of them are making content either, to my knowledge. So I don't know, man. It's a tough reality, you know, for a lot of these young kids that come into the scene. You know, they can start as young as 13 now. They don't know anything else other than Rocket League as a work thing. And there is definitely the realities and the harsh realities of, hey man, I have to now go work a 9-to-5 retail, corporate, whatever. And what's cool about it, and is still a really good thing, is some of these players that have fallen out of that wayside either use those skills to earn a scholarship or pay for their college tuition, and they get a jump start in life without any debt. You know, they use their earnings that they got as a pro player, as a competitor, and put that towards schooling. And now, instead of starting, you know, 30, 40, 50K in debt, they started a wash. They could start their professional careers in something else. You know, it's kind of cool. It's, you know, that's a positive take on it. But at the same time, I've also seen these younger ones be egotistical and entitled and this and that, and don't know the realities of what it is like in the real world. So goes both ways, right? Goes both ways. Good kickoff. JJ Rocks not gonna be able to follow through. Nas solo plate with the pass across field into himself. Oli staying patient. Fortunately, a little bit too patient, as Mark is able to go up on sidewall. Should have a shot opportunity here, unless it's cut off. Well played by Jobless. Has another infield. Unfortunately for Oli, nobody there to receive that pass. So possession thrown back. As again, aggressive challenges in the midfield met evenly. Allows for JJ Rocks to attempt to put a shot on target. All through there from Steak and the rest. Made a big clear. Oli to receive. Backboard double, gets bumped off of it. And unfortunately, he does get a touch. Because that, it is a redirect back the other way. Catalysm happy to demo the third, and JJ Rocks is going to tie it up. And I agree with you that, Pingus, obviously Counter-Strike is a little bit different. You gotta also understand that FPS as a competition in the esports world has been around for 3 decades. The fundamentals, the mechanics, the things of that are ingrained in us compared to the Rocket League, where it's a physics-based new engine. You know, it's a little bit more difficult. So we don't really know how long people can really make it. And the cool thing about Rocket League right now is everybody's pretty good. Everybody can do the flippery resets. Everybody can do the quick aerials and the wall dashes and all that stuff. But the fundamentals are what separates teams. Clean, fundamental gameplay, intelligent design is what is the difference maker in today's day of Rocket League. And I firmly believe that. When you pair that with talent, you get G2. So with that in mind, there is a chance that we start to see a little bit of longevity in pro players. But with the roles, and JJ Rocks is going to get rewarded for this one too. Good demo on the back end on Nas. Or no, did Nas get the demo? Yeah, Nas demoed Mark, but he went for the boost. It's a good 50 by Catalysm. Opens it up for Steak. But again, maybe you don't have the best mechanics. Maybe you're not as good as like a Twitch shooter or anything like that. You know, you're not an entry fragger. They convert those guys to oppers, and they just go, hey, take this gun that's a one-hit kill, sit down this lane, and if it moves, shoot it. And they can play until they're, you know, mid 40s or mid 40s. Oof, mid 30s. I think the oldest like Counter-Strike Pro is like what, 34, something like that. I'd have to double check that, but yeah, seeing Stewie come back is hype. Love Big Stu. A good play from Jobless. All starts with that play there. Nas, phenomenal cutoff to slow it down. Teammates come and suffocate. Even gets a demo on the rotation through. Ties it back up. Again, this game a lot closer than I would like it to be. With that in mind, though, JJ Rocks has played close series beforehand. While they have not been able to win, you know, they are putting up goals on just about every single team. It is not completely out of the norm. You know, a lot of one-goal games against some of these middle-of-the-pack teams as well. So, Sunscape plays for OG. Stewie still feels like a prodigy. I mean, dude, I remember watching the like compilation video of Stewie just doing crazy plays and like, you know, jump crouching through smokes and entry fragging like a fiend and doing things that he just shouldn't. And it caught people off guard. He played competitive Counter-Strike like he was playing pub lobbies, and it just, the amount of confidence and chaos. Oh, Nas hit the flip reset. His I win simple, just a couple old men who forced play operas. Yeah, man. But at the same time, like, some of the best to ever do it, right? But now you got some of these new kids coming in. You got Monasi, who is just watching that G2 run is crazy. What was the other one? Isn't it like Dot or something like that? I don't know. There's some really good Counter-Strike players coming. The new generation's here, man. It's a good time to be a G2 fan in esports. It wasn't always like that. In overtime, Ixo takes it high, has a drop down pass, but cut off well by the defensive JJ Rocks. Nas with space. Able to get past two, puts a shot on target. This should open up our opportunity for Jobless. As a drop down pass. Almost there. Ixo not able to get first to it as Catalysm sweeps on through. He sets it up for his teammate. It's a full field counter. Mark low on boost. Can't find the shot. So Oli opting to keep it close. Goes for the 50. Should have one more off the ceiling here. JJ Rocks trying to meet it in the midfield. Couple challenges to deny. But it finally breaks away. Ixo, secondary touch off the back wall. It's a demo from Nas, who's going to have to rotate through to receive. Slows it down in the corner, trying to bait the team in. And it's a good challenge in the midfield. That actually could be a goal, but Ixo somehow able to pre-jump it. It's a crucial save to keep them alive. And now back the other way. Would have been a solo. The demo on rotation shuts it down. Good recovery from JJ Rocks. Looked detrimental. Awkward touches in the corner. Going to be cleared away yet again. Oli's able to win it off the challenge. And that one skirts down, stake in position. Couple equal challenges, but a little bit over aggressive. And unfortunately for Oli, gets a nose on that. Maybe has a shot on an open target. Stake, slow play in the corner. Going to kick it over to the other side. Ixo happy to receive. Good spacing by the Jobless crew. Making sure they cover the whole side of the field. The redirect not there, but it doesn't matter. The entire defense drawn out. Makes it nice and easy for Nas. And I like the approach. Again, with Jobless having someone like Nas, I think you want to put that player as far back as possible. Similar to like a Daniel situation, where they can use those mechanics. Something that I would like to see First Killer actually do for Genji, which is what they're kind of evolving into, is that third player being mechanical, kind of bail them out of any situation, but opportunistic even, where it's like, hey, I can save everything. You can rely on me. Have these two go really, really straightforward and aggressive. Let them kind of just be free-flowing, and then when the opportunity provides itself, let Nas cook. So, working out pretty well. A little bit close for comfort on that one going to OT, but Jobless does secure it. So good for them. Glad to see it. And trying to go back in. If you click on the link in the description, Phillips, there should be a Liquipedia that pops up, and then you can find and identify where it is there. If I had to guess, probably Hootie, but I couldn't tell you. I Think Cloud9 get a team, Decal and RL get anytime soon? They will for 2025, if I had to guess, and I assume they're going to pick up Snowman. That is my assumption. Whether the deal goes through or not, we'll have to wait and see. It is currently 2-0 for Jobless in a best of 5. We're going into game 3, and hopefully a clean sweep for the boys. And then I think Fruity's doing an interview on mainstream. All right, game 3, here we go. Kickoff, pinches, back right, over to JJ Rocks. Outside of lunch, that could have been an email. Hey, man, at least got lunch, all right? I'm hoping today, I'm hoping EU broadcast is super quick today so I can go and make like we did a bunch of grocery shop. It's the only thing. I hate grocery shopping. I don't know if you guys all agree. Let me know in chat if you guys hate grocery shopping. I can't stand it. I just, it's not fun. It's not enjoyable. Spend way too much money. Groceries are way too expensive. But it is cheaper than eating out every day. But the good thing is once you do it and you like the first day after grocery shopping, you open up the pantry or the fridge and you're like, look at all this delicious food. What do I want? And there's so many options. Kind of a vibe. I personally wish that I just enjoyed cooking more, but like I am one of those people that's like, if there's food in front of me, I inhale it way too fast. So like the amount of time that it takes to cook versus the amount of time it takes to eat, clean, so on and so on, it just doesn't work out. It's not for me, man. But I do like certain people that get into the science of like, hey, this is how you make these flavors and stuff. Like, it's crazy. People are are just food scientists and they're insane, and I appreciate them. You here, friend? Sounds good, man. Also, I can't read kanji. I don't know what your name is, so I don't know how to say thank you to you directly. But if you have a name you would like to be called, I would appreciate it, so I can address you directly. Otherwise, I'm gonna just start calling you kanji because that's what the characters written are, I assume. Oh, what a play. Ollie off the ceiling. Delays it to get underneath and puts a pop backboard. Call me Shiro or kanji? Oh, Shiro it is, man. I got you. Appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully see you again later. If you want Shiro, we got you, man. I'll remember that. And if I don't, shame on me. But I got pretty good memory. You should be all right. Bang. So where are you going, buddy? I was like, is he going to go for that boost? He's already got 60. What's he doing? Nas take it solo. Surprised Ixo went up for that as well. A little bit of a double commit. It's going to leave Oli backboard. No boost. Should be fine, though. Nas going to bring it back into the midfield. Try to change that direction. There was a waiting defender on that back right, so probably for the best to not go directly at them. Other option, you can play it slow and force a 50. They opt to go around. So this play up high. Nas stays patient. Ixo was there as well. As you can kind of see him being a flex, just kind of rotating through, trying to find a touch that's going to be able to be in control. Gets down one on the unfortunate respawn. Again, the only RNG in this game. Ends up causing a bit of a collision. So far, not detrimental. Not going to cause any mistakes. It's challenged well. Nas has one more. Should be able to beat out the attacking player from JJ Rocks, who have another shot. Oli able to play it to the corner where it's safe. That one kicked in the midfield. No infield shot immediately. It's a soft one. And a quick 1-2 counter. Past the misfield. Jobless. Not going to be there for follow-up. Staying a little bit deep here. Potentially trying to draw on this defensive team. Again, a lot of teams have problems where they kind of get lulled into that false sense of security that, you know, they're constantly applying pressure, all these shots and everything. And in most cases, the offense is going to win. Case in point here, you find a demo, it's wide open. But sometimes that overextension, teams like OG do this very well over in North America. They kind of bait you into that offense. They make that one crucial save. It's an outlet pass, and all of a sudden,
you're getting scored on because you're overextended. Not the case here. Jobless holds on. Good demo rotation and a wide open net. Seems to be happening quite frequently. As back right kickoff over to Ixo. He's able to take it. Oli, for some reason, going up, trying to find a bump on that one. Little bit hyper aggressive. But back pass from Nas over to Oli on the back wall. Going to go under one, past another. As he chases down to deny the corner boost. Doesn't collect it. Looked like he was going for a demo as well. Maybe a bit greedy. Shot comes in. Going to leave Nas to it. As the play develops, it's over to Oli. Ixo, potential redirect. Decides to go for the double. It's a ridiculous angle. It hits the bar and it's out. Good opportunity, it looks like, to extend that lead by another. Tough angle. Looked like he could have just dropped it down, but decides to get a bit creative. Would have been pretty. Ball played away. Mark with the redirect. Not on target. It's up high and into the corner, so easy save for Jobless. As multiple attackers coming in. It's a double commit. Chance for JJ Rocks. It looked like they were going to go for a bump on that back end with double. And now it's being received the other way. Multiple bumps. A little bit of pinball here. Looked like it could have went. And redirected back in, but final 10 seconds. Challenges in the midfield. Chance for JJ Rocks. Pass off the side wall over to Catalysm. He's low boost. And a heavy challenge from Oli. Gets up high, denies it, and probably going to do it again here as they bump off the defender. This one in the corner. Nas sitting patient, able to just slap that one down, and it's a 3-0 victory for Jobless in our first match of the day. Love to see it. As my aunt used to tell me, Ash pop me the wooden spoon, clean as you go. I agree. If you guys haven't watched the show The Bear, that's one of his non-negotiables. I am a firm believer in that as well. While cooking, I'm going to clean as I cook. It's the only way to do it. I'm with you. Clean game. The cool thing about this, we should have an interview with Fruity. Let's pull that up. Pretty sure Fruity's doing an interview.
Trying to give them a cheeky little one game. You're trying to say that, you know, maybe you have a pity game. I'll call it a pity game. It was a pity game.
Why was it a pity game?
Chad, do you guys want the cameras still panned out further, or do you want it in more?
No, at the time it was a pity game as well, because everybody knew that it wasn't going to be coming in.
So it's not because they didn't get one, because that implies that it's a retro and whatever. Whatever, I don't care what you think.
Don't try and argue against me, because I don't know my point.
Stumpy is saying words. Can you save us?
What's up, Kirsten?
What else do you want me to do? I can
also on Discord, Jam. You're muted on Discord.
I'm muted on Discord. What do you want me to do? If he does words, I'm also here to do words. We've
been living together for over a year, Dorian. It's still mind blowing to mine.
Mime.
Yeah.
This is.
Can you mime in Latin?
Jam trapped in a jar, I suppose.
Panda's fine.
Why are you trying to push him to do Latin so frequently?
I want to sort of see him mime some Latin. That's not weird.
Mime some Latin.
Yeah.
Can we move on?
I don't know.
Probably not.
In any case, I made a prediction. I made a very bold prediction about JJ Rocks having a chance in this series, and well, what shall I say? It's just too hard for JJ Rocks to do anything in this one. It felt like they had to work twice as hard to get a ball into shooting position compared to Jobless, and yeah, for Jobless, it was just natural.
GG easy, Chad. We go next.
Advantage, efficient and patient play from Jobless. Yes, Mark got his saves. Yes, but it's just not enough. And those rushes, like right now,
looks like it's gonna be Ixo.
Might be a little bit misleading, but it is Jobless scoring those first goals in game number one. Not just first goals; it's a 4-0 to Jobless. Complete another.
Looks like it's an Ixo interview. I'm actually okay with that.
Overtime, we played extra 2 minutes.
Who do we have
Game
next?
was also tooth and nail, but you could see how JJ
Esparo
at the very end. It was just never enough players. Maybe if they had a fourth one, maybe if a certain jar of
talented team, by the way,
would have gotten on the field. Maybe they had.
We had Esparo up next.
Alas,
we actually lose to the no-win team. No, 3-0 sweep. GG easy.
0-3 for JJ Rocks.
Game 2 had an OT. That was 4-3 win, but other than that, it was pretty
look at the other teams,
pretty straightforward.
Jar of Jam. Another one was wrapped up. Saudade.
Is Nas with Jobless, meaning he's not with AJ next season or shift or anything? Breas, M80's done. M80's chalked. They Reyes, I put out a video called The Rise and Fall of
Saudade.
M80. Go watch it.
For Saudade as well.
There's some insightful stuff about like the amount of money they spent, and I'd watch that. Check it out.
I love these guys more than any other teams. The fact they're still claiming wins. It's an Endpoint who are running very well. They were 4-2, now 4-3. They go to the same rating as Jobless too, so it's all squozing up there.
That's English.
Yeah, squoze.
Absolutely squozing.
It was squoze.
Yeah. Squoze. Yeah, it's squoze. We are hip. We are with the cool kids.
Exactly.
Just better not do this with my hands, otherwise God knows what I'm going to show with them. God. In any case, yeah. So that if we're talking about that team, we have highlighted them on Twitter at ShiftRLE. And Mitzer is one of those players on the up and up. And really, if you want a new and exciting player to be following, check out Mitzer, check out his play. Today, I do not believe we have a Saudade game, so we're just going to be bringing you the updates. But we're definitely going to be hoping to see them perhaps tomorrow. Because, hey, folks, it's 2 days over Rocket League. Today and tomorrow, same time, 7 p.m. Central European Summer Time. It is Shift Summer League. Next week, guess what? Tuesdays and Wednesdays, once again, 7 p.m. Central European Time. Once again, it is.
Yeah, you got some time, Briz.
The finals week, the
We'll see in a bit, dude.
is all.
Who's the guy
coming
left?
up
This
to
is
that,
Jar
and a big
Jam. Jar Jam I used to play Among Us with all the
$20,000
time.
prize pool.
Good dude.
I think I've covered pretty much
Love Jar.
everything in terms of.
You know,
what
he
is
used to be
happening,
one of
why is this
our
happening, where
fill-ins
this is
for
happening.
modded Among Us lobbies.
Is everybody informed?
He was great.
Folks, in the chat, is everybody informed? I sure.
Although I think he hated playing with me because I always took the Gigabrain role.
Give Jam a thumb up.
Do you used to do CRL? I don't think so.
Hey, and
He's
of course,
Latvian, I
we
think.
are
I think
also,
so.
Expecting a little
Yeah,
interview,
Jar's dope.
as is
Really
the
nice guy.
tradition right
Really
here
really
on
nice guy.
Shift Pro League, and the winner of Jobless' EXO is going to be joining us in just a second.
Let's
If
go.
anybody wants to ask anything from EXO, then post it in chat. Gentlemen, maybe you would like to have some questions for the winner.
I mean, me and Ixo we got history, man. Last time I interviewed Ixo, it did the rounds on Twitter on the RLCS. I don't think he's gonna want to be hearing too much from me. I think I'd like to ask him about what he thinks their final position is going to be through this league play, and what he generally thinks of a league play format.
Yeah.
So it's like
Jar's a good dude though. Love Jar, man.
About Ixo's thoughts on Nas, who's been putting in stunning performances.
His shirt's very sparkly.
His team
I like his
think about
shirt.
behind the
You
scenes,
can't. I don't know
as
if you
he
guys
was a
can see
player.
it, but like these have like
It is
sparkly
time
things
to
to
bring
it.
Ixo on the screen. Ixo, thank you very much for joining us, and congratulations on this victory.
It's Freakso. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, this has been a performance of two sides, I suppose, for Jobless. Of day number 130, we're looking at you and thinking, wow, you guys are doing great. Next day, 0-3, a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde situation. What do you think has contributed to that? And are we going to see perhaps a change of pace come this week?
I think the Jekyll and Hyde performance is mainly due to the fact it's the off season, and we're still getting used to playing with Naz, obviously. But yeah, we're pretty confident we can come into every day and 3-0 each team, or like have good performances at least. Obviously, we looked pretty bad last week, but yeah, I think we can win basically every series we play. So
good mental, good mental.
Really immediately going to that. Cole has actually asked, what are your thoughts on Nas as a player, as a teammate? How have you been gelling with him? He seems to be one of those folks who will be really, again, another up-and-up star, or by this point already has made a name for himself.
Nice headset for Jar. We have the same one.
By himself. So what do you think about Nas in general?
Yeah, he's very talented. He's obviously like a up-and-coming, like world-class player, in my opinion. Like, he hasn't really shown the world like what he truly has yet, because obviously he's so young. Then obviously he's shown everyone in 1v1 how insane this ceiling is.
He is very good.
On M80, I was obviously impressed as well. I mean, they didn't have the best playoff runs, but you know, I think as a whole this season, upcoming, he could be a really like top talent in EU or whatever region.
I don't know what
he
headset
wants to play in. He's very
Ixo's got,
talented,
but like
really
his
good in
mic
every
for
area, and
a standard
he's a
boom
great
mic
kid.
is not bad.
Is there any chance we're going to be seeing
Not a boom mic,
Jobless
it's
getting
a,
job and
like a
getting
headset
an
mic.
org come next season, or is it still up in the air? Any spoilers?
It's looking dry, I'll be honest. It's looking very, very dry. I mean, you can thank Psyonix for that. I mean, they've not done a very good job of making it appealing for orgs to come in.
Oh, well, thankfully we have Shift Summer League, and we're having a really great time over here. So what about just a league format in general? It has been a long time since RLCS has implemented something like that. I think you will well remember the league times.
Ixo's not one to bite his tongue. That's why we love him.
Would you like to see more of it?
Yeah, I like the format. I mean, it'd be better if there was like more world-class teams playing in this event, but I don't know why they declined. But yeah, I really do like the format. I mean, I'd prefer if there was only 9 games played instead of 18 because
I want it like it is.
It's a bit tedious to play each team twice. But I understand they probably tried to make some money off the stream times or whatever, so it makes sense. But yeah, as a whole, it's a good format. Yeah, it's a good format.
And finally, there was a question from Stumpy, who asked, what do you think your final position be in the league, both in league play and perhaps in the playoffs as well? Where do you measure yourself ending up?
First in both. I mean, we want to win the tournament, so if I think anything below that, I'm a pretty poor competitor, you know. Gotta think first.
Pure.
I mean, his biggest competition is his old team, so.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Juicy, I can tell you that there is some good stuff happening.
Next matchup, actually, let me very quickly check out what that's going to be.
I personally am very excited for 2025-2026 Rocket League.
Alrighty, let's.
I get some really cool opportunities.
And well, again, complete and utter honesty for me. So he's going to be number 1. There's no doubts about that.
I would hope so, Dorian. Based upon the performances they showed on day 1.
So you're going to get exactly what you want. It's not going to be the answer that the advertisers will love, that the Epic are going to love all the time. But I love it. I think everybody really enjoys seeing the honesty from these players. That's literally why we talk to them. And I also love the confidence coming from him, Cole, saying
good stuff. All right, chat. We've got game 2 coming up here in a bit. We are waiting on. Let's see. Oxygen and Fake GA are going to 5. Oxygen was up 2-0 in the series. Back-to-back OTs they conceded. So it's game 5 there. You've also got Luna Galaxy Complexity going up against 100%. 100% also trying to reverse sweep. Let's pull both of those up, actually. That's actually kind of crazy. Multi-Twitch. He wants Luna Galaxy, and then and I swear some of these pages just don't understand how bad it is for you when you make your, like, I love Hootie. Hootie's amazing, but how many O's does he have in his name? How do you spell it? Like, unless you're an avid, it's very tough to find. Okay, so the Oxygen Fake G one, the Fake GA is actually pretty close to being over. We should have never switched to Blast. I disagree. Like, realistically, Sunscape, from a production standpoint, can you tell me there's a big difference between Blast and EFG? Like, this season, realistically, has been pretty standard. Yeah, format, seating issues, so on and so forth. Some of those things are unacceptable, but when it comes to the actual product and presentation, Blast is doing what EFG did for significantly less money, which is a very good sign. They also did some of the stuff on like a 2-month notice. So like, and like, by all means, there needs to be competition. It's their first year, man. They've already had better communication. They've already, like, again, some of that is the freedom I think that Epic is providing. But again, I think Blast has done a pretty decent job.
Here in the Midwest, you can.
I think EFG was building towards something. Like 22, 23 Worlds was actually pretty dope in Germany. Like Dusseldorf was actually sick. Production wise, visually, like they with God, what's his name? God, what was Anton? I don't know if that's right. I want to say Anton. He's the GOAT. What's his name? The guy who produces the show though for EFG is also producing the show this year for Blast. He's a contractor, and he's amazing. Just like that play from Luna Galaxy. That was sick. Yeah. Like some of the people behind the scenes, like the main positions are the same. So like I think the only complication this year has been like, hey, top 8 doesn't get auto bid. There's some issues there, and then the reduction in teams. You know, if they would have had a wild card instead, like realistically, take this season of Rocket League, add top 8 auto bids into main event, and then fix the seeding and give us a wild card for Worlds. And I think this season's actually pretty dope. Like, as long as there's a bunch of off-season tournaments which are constantly being announced, like I don't think it's that bad of a season. Despot, I think it's the scene as a whole. I think a lot of people are just kind of like meh towards Rocket League right now. They're just kind of like, it is what it is. You know? Also, both the events, I think a lot of people have issues with us going back to certain venues and stuff like that. I think Copenhagen was kind of lackluster just because it had to be done last minute. London, to me, like I have zero desire to go to the Copper Box. Like, it's to me, Copper Box is kind of mid. You'll never beat the first one. The first one is just way too good. And the fact that we're going back to Fort Worth kind of stinks. It's a good venue though. The venue itself is very nice. Like Dickies is a cool arena. And I would like to see Blast continue to level up as they have. So we'll see how it goes. But like people are just kind of like wanting something new, you know? People just want something new to sink their teeth into, which I'm hoping to provide you all. As long as they announce next season's schedule, Worlds are near it. So off-season will be planned for you. Yeah, I think that's important too. First event will be Fort Worth this year. Excited for that. Yeah, again, going in person is always a much more enjoyable way. I still don't know if I'm going to Worlds or not, personally. Depends on availability and pricing. Like, tickets aren't too bad. It's just between hotel costs and food and everything else. Also, that Oxygen fake GA game went to OT, which is nuts. Oxygen has lost both OTs, by the way, against fake GA. If it happens again, it's because Tekos is the GOAT. It'd be cool to use the same venues for majors, but a new location for each Worlds. Pricing wise, the only reason they're doing it is because it's cheaper for Blast, because they've got FNCS at the venue. But Oxygen was up by 2. Yeah, they were. They had a 4-2 lead after that goal. It's crazy. I assume Luna Galaxy will close this out. Rightfully so, Jitrin. I don't disagree with you at all. Oh, definitely not. All right, so Luna Galaxy closes it. Rightfully so. We figured that would happen.
Off the corner panel.
Again, it's just tough to recreate when the investment and the involvement isn't where it was, you know? That could be a chance. Oski. There you go, Oski. Way to close it out. Also, shame on you. I'm a firm believer that if you are doing a reverse sweep and you don't close it out, you just wasted our time. And I'm upset about it. The waste of 17 minutes, guys. Shame on you. All right, test lobby's up. Let us get into that. Kind of like having Worlds in the same arena. Dickies is nice. Dickies is a good venue. It really is. I'm fighting with Dorito right now. Lawler goes psycho? Yeah, right.
Just €5. The guy's like, yo, I'll give you 5 attempts to hit a psycho. If you do, I'll give you €5. And I'm like, bro, who do you think I am? Like, come on, dude. I'll match that bid. All right. Yeah. The sad thing is I gotta be able to get the ball. Nope. Hit my butt. Nope. I should probably show you guys what I'm doing, but I don't need you to see it. Rude, Oli. Rude, bro. You just bully me. Oh, that was laggy. I mean, all of it's kind of laggy. I'm at like 130 ping. I'm not changing the scene. Nobody needs to watch me play. Nobody wants to see it. No. I don't get to touch the ball. That's the issue. They're so fast, chat. What do I do? I scored a goal. They're mad about it. Now they gotta watch replay. First match go /3-0 easy. Also, Wendy, you had that one message earlier, and I'm like, if she's in here, I don't think we can say that. That's not good. It's funny though, and I appreciate the effort. Doesn't want to be spammed by offers from all the top orgs. I mean, bro, everybody in this, like, obviously we are the name Jobless, but everybody in this lobby is jobless. Everyone. All right, let's put up a prediction. Wendy's on the list. From top org to Lawler, please stop trying to scrim with our players. Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know where their third is. Dizzy, dying, Ixo. There's Dorito. Where's Nas? Shift still on? Yeah, we're about to get into it. We're about to get it second series of the day. Nas taking a poo. Apparently. We don't know where he went. All right, here we go. Looks like the poo is over. All right, here we go, chat. It is second series of the day. Jobless versus Esparo. I don't know how to say their name, so I'm just going to keep butchering it. In the standings, though, currently, this is the 9th place team. They are sitting at 1 and 6. As for Jobless, they have tied up, and they are tied for 5th. So playoff potentials and in the running. So that's where we're at. Number 5 against number 9. Should be a pretty one-sided affair you would like to see, but do not let that fool you. A lot of talent. Dorito also going up against his former teammate in Oli. So we'll see that. Don't know why the game's hiccuping either. Hopefully that settles it. I pop over to Nas. Happy to control it. To the side wall, but I'll boost both him and Ixo. Gonna overlap a little bit. Session goes back the other way. Shot to the back wall. Over to Stizzy. Air dribble pop. Double and Oli. Man, what a shot. Sometimes you just don't think those angles are possible. I'm like, oh, he's too far wide. It's not going to go. But that little bit of spacing. All it takes. Drops down bottom right. Clean shot. Bump the game audio for y'all a little bit. Controlled well by Dorito. As this Pataco tries to come out of the back end. Does force 2 to commit, so a chance for offense here. Time playing a little bit of bully ball on the back end. Not going to work out. As Jobless happy to play controlled. Slow play. Clean touches as well. They do manage to secure midfield boost, so allows them to set up for offense. Big 50s from Oli. He's trying to pass that one back out in the midfield. Challenge out of the way. It's going to be up to Ixo. Backwards challenge. Trying to deny this one from the midfield. It's not going to play out. Everybody backpedaling on the way here. Causing some issues. Makes it for a difficult save, and they get him on the counter. I mean, the feed on YouTube is actually pretty clean, too. But yeah, it is a little bit odd. The other side of it, too, with YouTube is, like, it's just hard to find streams. They do not make things identifiable. Most people come to the YouTube stream because they're like, oh, shoot, it says it's live. How do I do that? And then they click a button and they get lucky. This is the way it goes. Big clear from Oli. Into the midfield over to Nas. He should be able to get a beat on Stizzy. That's off the ceiling. Free shot there. Turns out being a little bit of give and go pass. As it's placed a little bit too far. Nas trying to go top right. Wants to lead that back pass. It's intercepted. Dorito. He'll get off, but Oli on the backboard with a 100 boost. Delivering it back into the midfield. Nas. Pressure on the side. Shots on target. Covered well again by Dorito. One of those players that I don't think really got to show what he was really capable over on G1. But sustained pressure and a good pass across. Paired with a bump. Nothing Stizzy can do. Another open net for the guys. It's been a tough fight. Stizzy trying to go high. Another one of those young talents. kind of seems to be the two players we're paying attention to here is Stizzy versus Nas. You know, the young talent coming in, trying to really make waves for their team as multiple shots come across. It is actually able to be kept out, but bit of a panic touch, low boost, and that one eventually going to roll in. Again, Ixo just rolling around that one. You think he gets any touch on that? Maybe it disrupts it a tiny bit. Ends up going through. We're tied up yet again. Kickoff led to the back right. Seems to be the go-to for Jobless. And rightfully so if it gives it to your goal scorer, Nolik. Over the top. Dorito hunting down. A little bit awkward. Couple demos. Not sure if those delays are on my end or not. We might have to restart Rocket League after this, but again, sweeping through. He has the clear, but the demo, I think it's Dorito that ends up picking that one up. Ends up rolling in. Great play for the Taco Boys. It's all pass off the ceiling. Not going to be there. Only trying to control in the midfield. Looked up high. Pass one. And it's going to be Nas. Again, aggressive challenges coming out from the orange team. Trying to keep this in. The defensive half. It's another one in front of the net. And unfortunately for Stizzy, it's actually a big mistake. Can Ixo get that downfield quickly? Needs to put a shot on target. You even see the disruption trying to play through from the blue squad of Jobless. And it ends up paying off. Again, Ixo wanted to transition that quickly. So he puts a shot on target. Ends up dropping down and hitting him off the corner. A little bit of awkwardness. Provides a clean angle and a goal. Good for them. Also updates around the league. Luna Galaxy closed out their game as well, and so did Oxygen, so they did not have reverse sweeps. There was 2 OTs that they were both facing and able to hold on. Wow. Stizzy just intercepts and Dying is happy to receive. Clean shot and way more aggressive. Something that is tough about these games as well, when you're playing multiple series in a day, especially back to back to back. You know, Job was kind of lulled into a false sense of security against the JJ Rocks guys. A little bit slow challenges, very defensive. But this roster for Esparo is not going to be that same team. They are going to play fast, aggressive, in your face, and again, very exploitable. What, Westhold? What are you on about, dude? Chill. They're actually going to get away with that? That's another one. Man, ugly play in front of the net. That's rough. I don't know. Chat's just being weird. A little bit of placebo. Looks like both those guys are going to go and change the car up. Yeah, I think, again, it's tough to make those adjustments immediately after the game, right? Like, when you have a team that plays primarily defensive, all of a sudden you go to a team that's like super aggressive, challenges everything. The problems I'm seeing is like Ixo with only 144 points. Got to get more involved. That stuff just can't be happening, you know? Also, Jazzy, appreciate the follow. So, trying to regain in game 2. Hopefully kind of a wake-up call. But again, some of those goals, you know, that last one, kind of ugly. The disruptive one where it was a little bit of a misflip, and Stizzy got a challenge that went in. You take those away, you got a tie game. See how she goes in game 2. And these are the ones that previously we've had a little bit of hiccups, and then they're able to kind of come back and make those adjustments to tie it back up. So that didn't happen last Wednesday. Last Wednesday, I really got away from them. Also, Squid, appreciate the Prime sub, man. Thanks for spending it here. Enjoy that ad-free viewership on behalf of Bucks. Good cutoff from Ixo. Shot on target should draw somebody out. Like the controlled play, a lot more aggressive here from Jobless out of the gate. As back pass, trying to maintain possession. Low boost, though, got to be careful, and it's a mistake from Doritos, so it should allow a solo from Nas. He's going to go for the bump. Shot should be there, and the redirect. Perfectly placed top left from Ixo. Again, all of that attack on one side and played right back to the other. You even see that attacking defender trying to cut off the angle. But it's done way too well from Jobless. First 30 seconds. All offense, but now need to be careful. Aggressive cheat up. This one played the other way. Up to Oli. Loses the 50, so they got to be careful. And it's cut well. Nas in position. Would have been a pinch in the middle of the net. Taco really strong when they find that possession. Almost relentless offense. Nas able to extend this play. It's out. It's in an awkward spot, and a couple of weird challenges should allow Oli to set up. Looks for the demo. It's not going to be there. Possession goes back to the blue team. But add a long pass to Nas. Decides to keep it solo. Oli over the top of one, and he takes it himself. Your golden striker in week 1 shows up huge. Could have been a pass play, but instead, like glue on top of the nose, all the way downfield. So well controlled. Again, one of those players that, for both those teams, like I said it about Dorito, I agree with pretty much anybody on that G1 roster. They just didn't really get the chance to showcase the talent that was on that team. And I can say that confidently. You know, I managed the team at the World Championship. Unfortunate circumstances for everybody involved. But, like, wow, what a save. What a save from Ixo. But, like, everybody on that old G1 team just did not get to show what they were really made of due to the circumstances they were up against. Oli came into the scene. He was with Heroic. You know, he got kind of scouted by Violent Panda for similar tendencies and capability to Astral. And hasn't really been able to be surrounded by the ones that can make him successful. A little bit different, though, on this team. I think he's got a lot in common with Juicy. So a little bit of rapport there. Seems to be working out pretty well. Nas collected as always. Good flip reset past one. Can Oli get the response back? He does. Ixo's approach not the greatest, so he's going to have to rotate out. That's a good counter, but Oli already back on rotation. Could be a save. Able to meet the next one, so Jobless. Bring the ball. Able to apply pressure. Nas going to play backboard. That's 2 commit. They just got to play it high and pass. Now, is he going to be there? Nas happy to turn on it. A much better look and a good adjustment here from Jobless. Unselfish play as well. Could have played the shot, but too challenging. Plays it high. Confidence instilled. Everybody getting involved. Very aggressive kickoff from Jobless, sending both. Trying to pitch that one pass. It's going to go backboard. It's a big mistake. Dorito bails him out. But not for long. Possession thrown the other way. High loft over to Ixo. Well, he's trying to come on through. Onto the backboard. Drop down to Nas. He's happy to receive. Again, another straight down, but this time dying. Able to be in the way. Awkward pass. Oli happy to play it around. He's got a double and cut off well again on the defensive end by dying. High pop. Dying has another. Demoed and controlled well. It's going to be up to Oli. as he carries this one downfield. Somehow has a head on a swivel. He's able to get that flick. Perfect timing. It goes all the way. Nas is happy to put it away. And now another 4-0 lead. The timing of that flick, absolutely perfect to deny the demo opportunity. That thing had some pace on it. I forgot what they called it when it was Jazer and the guys. Where you talk about like it was like a moon flick or whatever they're calling it. It was like when it hits just right. Talking like Pacha from Emperor's New Groove vibes. I think it was a moon flick though. I think that's what they went with. I could be wrong on that though. Good demo play, good 50, dying again with space. Makes it count. He's in a 1v2, and he's got a little bit of help from Stizzy. And Stilly brings out Oli, and then the delayed 50 goes underneath. I'm not calling it a Jazer pop. Stop naming things after players. It's a flick. Just because the flick goes higher doesn't mean that Jazer invented it. Same with the squishy save. Like, it's an in and out save. Like, come on, guys. The man who invented the ceiling shop. Even though he didn't. First to popularize it. That's all that matters in history, right? Also, In-N-Out Burger's kind of mid. That's an open net. And another one. Doomsy Dish, big different. Because people weren't, like, with the Doomsy Dish, people weren't passing it to themselves offside wall or, like, jumping going back in. Zap Dash, I think the Zap Dash is definitely worth it. Like, obviously, the, what was it? Halfway Dead when he was doing the, that dash off the sidewall and stuff. But I think Zap Dash, I think, really encompasses, like, what it is, right? Like, went for Lawler, gonna make his own mechanic, call it his name. Oh, I do have what's called a Lawler shot. Basically, the Lawler shot is I'm garbage. So I put a shot that is supposed to be on target, but it's not, right? And it's off target, which the other team doesn't expect, which forces them to own goal. It happens on numerous occasions. It's kind of goofy. Like, I'll have a shot, it's terrible, it's off target, it bounces off, it hits some guy, and then it redirects back in. And I'm like, nice. Calculated. Just one step ahead. We're playing 3D chess, you know? Lawler shot is the equivalent of a turbo flick. Pretty much. Pretty much. Like two peas in a pod. If Turbo and I teamed up, we'd be unstoppable. Alright, all equal. And a good play. Oli almost, if he had a little bit more boost, might have been able to get that. What's a turbo flick? Basically, imagine you like have the chance to go for a really powerful flick, right? Like it's on the hood of your car, life is good. And then instead you just flop about and it hits like a wet pool noodle. And somehow it just kind of skirts in. Like it just goes in. Oh, get another one. Come on. Yeah, let's go, Ixo. Good effort. Yeah, your flick doesn't flick. It kind of just flux. And then it just kind of falls flat in front of the net. And it works out. There was a monumental one in Season 8 on Neo Tokyo. Where he like went for a flick in front of the net. And it just was ugly. And it rolls in and he gets a 50 and it counts. It's like, all right, cool. Turbo and Lawler, I don't know, unstoppable. Dude, we'd be unstoppable. Only because Turbo's the GOAT. And he would make something happen. Oh, what a save pass. Yeah, Oli's doing a really good job with setups today. Obviously, he's had a couple solo plays as well. That air dribble that he had was really clean. But yeah, I think, again, seeing these players kind of develop together. People got to remember, like, NASA's new to the squad. They've only been playing together for a week. And I doubt they're scrimming. So these are the only times they get reps. It is going to take some time. In my opinion, rotationally, you should allow Ixo to kind of just play chaotic, go crazy, go for the demo. Basically the Redosin role. let him use his mechanics and stuff to go. And allow Oli to kind of be that follow-up man. Use the mechanics to set things up. And then if that doesn't work, you have Nas, who is positionally great. He's going to make good reads and kind of play the cleanup guy. He bails them out anytime they need. Like, he's kind of that a towel role where it's like, hey, we're on defense. We're in trouble. I'm going to double flip, reset, full clear this on your head. You know? That's how I would approach the Jobless gameplay. But, yeah, it also depends on what the guys feel comfortable with. So, no way. Another big 50 from Stizzy. Any pros actually made the new Cybertruck? It's a hybrid, so probably not. I don't foresee many people using the Cybertruck because of the hybrid hitbox. Although it does look like a tank. So we'll see. Well, he was heavily underrated with Moist. That was just one split, but he held the backfield. Can't recall him losing a 50. I mean, that team itself was also a very weird situation. What's up, Avocado? Good to see you, man. Nice save, Oli. Another good one. Up to Ixo. Good to play around. That should be a free shot for Nas. Oh, he can't connect. I don't know why anybody has enticement to drive a Cybertruck. It looks... Anyway. You guys can try and unlock it in like 3 weeks. Good save by Ixo. In the midfield. Stizzy with another demo. Oli taking his time with it. See if we can pass that over. Ixo should be the first to it. Opting not to go. Smart play. Low boost. No point. He's going to play defensive. There's another corner where it's safe. Immediately intercepted again by Oli. So quick 1-2. Back into the midfield. Challenges by both teams. And a patient Ixo there to receive. Should have one more. No, it's going to go over his head. Aggressively downfield. There's opting to play a little bit more patient. Waiting for the play to develop before they make a play. Sidewall, Nas can't get it past Stizzy. So redirect in the midfield. Nobody there to receive. And Stizzy and the rest, it looks like potentially a timeout, but instead we play on. There's a long pause on that corner boost. Oli coming in aggressive. He's not going to be there to receive. Flips out, allows Nas to go. That's for Taco in a pretty dangerous situation. A lot of boost being expended. It's a fake. Ixo can't get to it first, so neutral play in the midfield. Chance for Orange to break on out. As they now have a chance to try and suffocate. Dorito backing into it. Up high. Up to Stizzy. Another good 50. See Dorito on the rotation down. Trying to get any boost he can while denying it from Oli. Ixo with the flip reset. Trying to keep it close. Wants to draw to the defender in that corner. To give them numbers advantage, and Oli can't get to it. I didn't even see Stizzy underneath. That's a clutch save to play it around. Would have been a free shot. Final 20 seconds. Jobless on offense, trying to find a way to bring the series back in their favor. Stizzy with a full field clear. He gets past one. Ixo on the back line. It's a good save. Not out of the woods yet. Into the midfield. Stizzy. Sidewall. Secondary touch. Can he make it a third? No, it's going to drop short. They managed to keep it alive. It pinches into the side. Dorito redirect on. Stizzy's there. Nobody connects. And we go to OT. Big moment here as both teams trying to put themselves to match point. Only off the back wall, and it's a big clear. Ixo probably going to throw that one back in, and he does. Plenty of boost on the defense. That one in an awkward spot. It's put in front of the net. It's popped high. That's in a dangerous situation. Luckily, all these players with recovery able to play a pass, even a flip reset. Now Oli on the back wall. He's got two to run into. They played across the other way. Nas there trying to pre-jump it. Can't quite reach it. Now it's a pinch off the ceiling, and it's just a little bit high. Almost a phenomenal play from Esparo. Stizzy versus Nas. Stizzy able to get past one. It doesn't matter. Can't get a nose on it. And in OT, Esparo on match point. Nas in a dangerous one. 2 misses is all it takes. Can't be having those go through, guys. Yeah, dangerous position. It was a good air dribble play initially by dying, I think it was. Or no, was it Stizzy? I've already brought that air dribble across, but backs up against the wall now. Unheard. I'll have to pay attention. I don't think he changed his car, so I'll see if I can identify it. I still lose my snacks. Nobody bet for. I don't know how that works. If literally no one bet for the other team, I honestly don't know. All right, game 4 and last life. Again, this is the 9th place team overall going up against number 5, and a good start here for the Taco. If you guys could remind me to restart my game after this as well, because these hiccups are not good. I think Rocket League's dealing with like a memory leak or something. Because like ping-wise, I think we're fine. It's just the game chugs for no reason. Oh man, that's clean. Ish. Never mind, I jinxed it. Used my powers for good. No, guys, not the player. Not the player. Fully with the intercept. Drops it down. Good 50s and positioning too. Defense from Orange has been pretty solid in the last probably like 2-3 minutes of gameplay. A lot of plays that were there before have not been able to be developed. The big clear downfield. Stizzy, 100 boost. Happy to receive. In midfield, he's got the flip reset. He actually don't think he uses it. Now another play pass, and again another aggressive challenge. Make it 2. Stizzy with the intercept. Able to get there. So a demo trade. It's a 2v2. First play to get past one. Nas past another, but full boost now. It's a bunch of delayed challenges, and unfortunately no one from Jobless in a position to really turn and force that one head on. But reset extends the play. Dorito patient. For the top of one. It's got to be a dangerous save. Multiple players in front of the net. Make it all 3. And that one's going to go on through. Again, Dorito with that little bit extra love and attention. That extension in play. He's got the pacing behind it. Hi, puppy dog. No way. How does that go in off the kickoff? I mean, that's fantastic. It's a great way to neutralize momentum, but Oli has a rough touch there. And just a quick flick that doesn't even connect. And the benefit of that not actually hitting again is it would have had too much power. It would have hit backboard. So we'll take it. Bit of a mistake leads to a goal. Impressive play. Oli with boost. That was a smart decision, but unfortunately Dorito able to outplay the challenging Ixo. Shot on, well saved. All players minus Ixo with low boost. As these continue to go into the corner, temporarily safe. High flying Nas comes on through, secondary touch, and they work together to get on pass. If they can race down to this one, it's an open net. Oli over the top, tied up. Good control from Oli. And an important goal there coming in clutch. Low 50. Good save. Sweeping across. Peeks off the ceiling. It's a mistake. It's up to Nas. He's there again. He's going to have to rotate back to net. Plays into the corner. Fully to receive. Not a whole lot of boost to work with. And it dumps off well. Nas going to play defensive. Rolls away. Off the back wall, he's going to have to use all of his boost. Dorito's going to just play it around again. We've seen him do this multiple times. This time challenged immediately. Backboard defense from Jobless allows them to break on out. And they pair it with a demo. Slow play. Nas giving himself a little bit of space. Has time. Can he go underneath? He's going to go for the low 50, but two defenders. They played into the corner again. Oli now off the ceiling. He's going to go for the fake. Ixo. Not able to put a shot on target. Gets away from him. As they secure their own corner boost, it's up to Oli. It's a good 50. He's going to try to challenge that one again. And neutralizes the play. Ixo underneath one. Working against Stizzy. 50'd into the midfield. Nobody going up for it. Jobless again, trying not to play the offensive grain. A lot of the times they were playing super aggressive, trying to match these challenges, but instead they're allowing Esparo to go for it first, and they're happy to receive afterwards. Actually allows them to conserve their boost a little bit. Also makes it tough to read as Oli trying to sneak that one underneath him and Ixo again. The duo, when they work in tandem, looks really, really good. We've also seen it cause some overlap. So Dorito low boost, happy to just throw that away. It should be easy for Oli. Couple 50s, Dorito there to recover. And again, nobody eager to go for the ball. That's just going to have to float behind this one. He gets a pinch. Bounces off of Ixo. He's got to recover. That's on target. Oli can't get to it. And again, a mistake. Ends up working out for Esparo. Tough plays. Again, that one bonking off of him because of the rotation and a little bit of the overlap. And now a big demo. Rotation. They need a goal. Final 25 seconds. Have to tie it up. Or they will take a loss here to the number 9 team who desperately needs wins in this bracket. Oli. And Ixo into the midfield. A shot saved by Stizzy. That one had some pace to it. A clutch save by the young gun. Is that one thrown up high? No one there to receive. Can only get the beat. It's over the corner. A free shot. Low. And Ixo doesn't have the angle. It goes wide. Esparo going to close this one out 3-1 in the series. Yeah, we talked about the conversation. It was going to be Stizzy versus Nas. Stizzy had some big impacts, but again, there was only one person who put down 10 points for Esparo, and enjoy your payout, bud. Charmoska, enjoy those points, buddy. Eat them all up. I don't know what kind of return you got. Yeah, you put in, you got a 1200% return on that bad boy.
It is
Jesus.
ooh la la Lawler.
Where that day one Jobless at, like bruh, they need to turn up.
Yeah, tough one there. In the first game, you know, plenty of space provided. They suffocate and overwhelm. They go 3-0. In the second one here, they play a team that's a little bit more aggressive on challenges, a little bit more confident in their play. And while they bounce back really well in game 2, it's just crucial mistakes where, like, there's a little bit of overlap. Rotation styles are kind of in the same place. So you see, like, two players kind of bump into each other. Or in this case, where it's like a play that should go to the outside. You know, you got Ixo rotating back because he was denying the midfield boost. Creates an opportunity for the other team, and they capitalize. You know, some of those things catch you off guard. You even saw Oli trying to stretch for it, and he just couldn't get back in time. So, fortunate plays. And the difficulty is the hardest matchup is up next. You've got the Luna Galaxy complexity roster, and it's probably one of the better teams. So, gonna be a tough one. We can get a prediction up for that one right away. I'll make it a little bit longer for you all as well. We'll put up for like 15, just so you guys have time for it. That game is probably a ways out just because of timings of things. Luna Galaxy is playing Oxygen right now. Luna Galaxy's up 2-1. And Sadata is playing JJ Rocks are up 2-1 as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if Oxygen puts up a fight and makes that go to 5. So that is where we are at. The IOC have unanimously voted for the Olympic esports games with a gigantic check from the Saudi government. FPS and shooters will not be included. Likely game list includes League of Legends, Rocket League, Street Fighter, Tekken, iRacing, NBA 2K, FIFA, and mobile games. Is JJ Rocks even an org? JJ Rocks can't be an org, right? I don't think they're an org. I think they're just a team name that they try to add some like prestige graphically to. But I don't think they're an org, right? Spanish org? Really? Do they have a website? Do they have... Spanish esports organization currently hosting Rocket League team. Okay, yeah, you say that, but like, let me pull up Jobless, right? Jobless is a European Rocket League team. Okay, I mean, if they're a Spanish organization, they don't have a website. They don't have, like... I mean, they've got some decent socials and stuff going, so they might. But, like... I don't know how Mark managed to convince these people to do that, but I don't know who... Yeah, there's no information behind them. I don't know, man. I don't see anything on them. All right. Well, we got some downtime, chat. We chilling. Let us lose a game of ranked. You know how it be. Got a dog laying on my toes. Just keeping it warm. Which is weird because she's warm, so she wants to be next to the vent. But then she's like, must touch human. What do I do? Mini blanket, yeah, pretty much. Oh shoot, we need to close out of those. Whew. That was fast. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna rush back. Support this man's. I missed. That's a goal. My bad. I don't see any website or anything. Looks like they're... Yeah, I don't know. I honestly have no idea what their involvement or any of that stuff is. Also, chat predictions are up for the other series, as a reminder. Also, this song is old. Wow, I got Goobid. Stop. Let's go. And we back, baby. As the great wave punk would say, Lawler blazes it into the net. He doesn't have one more. We're gonna wait. Yeah, throw possession. I challenged that so bad. I thought he was gonna go a lot quicker, and he kind of delayed his shot. Ended up doing well. The socials didn't even pop. Yeah, I mean they've only got like 700-800 followers, right? Dang, good recovery. Get boost, hurry. All right. Wait for the plate. Where's it going? How much boost you got? Slippery? Dang it. What a save. Lol. I messed up. Try to get out of his way. Nice flick. Nice one, dude. Well done. Good control. We'll take it. Oh, he's faking? All right. He's going to go back right. Or he's going to go... No, he's going to go left. We lob it down for him. Maybe a little bit too high. Gonna go up. He's got it. Try to go low on it. It's not there. Let's get some pads. Time to boost. All right, that's over to us. Nice. I'm gonna deny that guy's boost. Pull him out of the way a little bit. Out. Don't get bumped. Nice. He's got one more. Nope. I do dope. Bang. Yes, sir. Oh, are they 8th in the group? They're probably tied. There's probably a lot of teams that are kind of that even. Challenge through it. Looking big. Yes, sir. Come here. Give me a high five. Yeah, we got it. Game 5. Oh, shoot, man. That'd be crazy. Nice fakes. I want to commit. Oh, my God. He actually did it. No, he saved it, too. Bad timing. He had that midfield boost. Oh, they missed. What's going up? Of course, I got to make a touch. I'll get boost. It's not up. Oh, it is. Good timing. All part of the plan. That's a tough angle. Can we get it? Oh, we were so close. That would have been sick. Oh, no, that's a goal. If they have the follow through. That's a tough save to make. Oh, he's the GOAT. Nice. Good clear. We'll let him rotate wide. I'm going to play it solo. Got to go for the block. I'm trying not to overlap that rotation, because if I do, then it makes it really easy for them to disrupt and get a free shot. All right. He's up for that. Let him take it. Like, nope, I got beat. Dusted even. Yeesh. I'm gonna play it over to him. Ah, he was getting bullied. How bad, dude. I don't think he has that. He doesn't. All right, my turn. Corner, one more. Good fake on that from him. Oh, shoot. Sorry, dude. Wait for his touch. Unlucky. I'm like, that's not on target. It's just Luna Galaxy. The Chronix playing today. Oh, what happened to CR? Oh, shoot. I whiffed. No. It actually worked out. All part of the plan. We pinched it together. What a turn of events. Bruh. Oh my god. What a turn of events. He's got one more. Just gonna stay behind this close and force it. Nice little boost. I want to let him carry it out so we can get boost. Yeah, they're not challenging. That guy's over it. That's game. Exclamation point rank will pull it up for you. Another one. Nope. 0-second goal on kickoff. Force game 5. Good for them, man. That's hype. That was silly. That was very silly. How much longer for that other game? Still going for a bit, yeah? So everybody, I appreciate the confidence, but yeah. I know I stink, as you guys have seen, but we stink at the top, alright? I've got Sen, not Zen. Bang. Take their boost. Teammate should be there. Back pass. He's going for demos. A little bit of disrupties. My recovery is poor. I can't get up for that. We will be patient. I whiffed. I apologize. He has no boost. Valor to me. Bang. Double it? You're a gamer? No, not a gamer. He's up. Hit him with it. No, you have no boost. Challenge through the player. Should cause disruption. We have no boost. I'm going to take it, even though he needs it. I trust me more than I trust him. Bang. Take your midfield too. Don't demo me. Oh, you face backwards. Please be there. Please be there. Yeah, big clear. Nice. And on target too. We love those. Slow it down. Put it in a weird spot. Good 50. Bump this dude. You don't want to play the video game. That's right. Bye-bye. See you later. We take the boost. Survey says not a gamer. Yeah. Not a gamer either. I hesitated on me. All right. When I actually play ranked, I'm like C2, C3, and GC. You'll get there someday, man. The guy who is playing right now on the musics I used to actually queue with. Nice save. Way to redirect that. Over to me. Or solo it. Nice one. I didn't want to steal his gold shot. That's why I whiffed. That's why I whiffed that too. Jesus. Is the lobby up? Where are we at? Nope. Still no lobby up. My game just acted weird. What just happened? Don't take the boost. My guy. Thank you. He'll get flicked on. Oh, he didn't get flicked on. What's up, Moxie? How you doing, brother? Moxie, how was the didn't you get invited to the event? For what, Blizzard or whatever it was? Didn't you get invited to, or was it PoE? Did you get invited to PoE? I think maybe that was it. Or no, maybe it was Spiritborn. I know you got invited to something. It's open. I've cleared the path. Both? God. Must be nice, bro. All right, must be nice. Looks like things are popping off for you, dude. Happy for you. No. No. Double no. Triple no. Quadruple no. Brutal. That is a horrendous kickoff. I threw possession. Stop bullying me. Double. Nope. Yeah. He recovers. Help. Help. Taking. Both he and I have no boost. And they just took more. And now it's a goal. Rip. Is lobby info up? Still no. Dang it. Sir. Where you going? What do you got? Nothing. Get him. That's actually a really good delay. Sad. I don't know if we have time or not, but we queue again. How to get that title? You don't. It's Takis again. How to get the title? You commit to a world of being mediocre at Rocket League. I'm gonna play defensive while he rotates out with his boost. Just kidding. My turn. Throw it back to him. Apparently he's not going. Murder. Again? Nope. Good patience. Triple patience. Okay. I can't read that. I don't have the boost for it either. We'll go this way for the boost. I'm going. Damn, powerful flick. Oh god, that was dangerous. Hockey's just playing really slow and I don't like it. He's playing like unbelievably slow, like he's just watching the gameplay. Go, buddy, go. I believe in you. Gotta go fast. They're giving us so much space to work with. Yeah. I'm in danger. You have all the time in the world. You got this. Oh no, lobby's up. Uh-oh. No boost. I got rotate out. Go, 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 go. Alright, we good.
Man, I am doing what I can for this game. Whew. 2-hour nap, and it turns into 5. Sounds like someone needed sleep. Sick back pass. Play back. He's not ready for it. My bad. Just trying to play disruptive. Stay patient. He has no boost. Takis, what are we doing, brother? Get it, buddy. Go. Off the ceiling. Denied. I fucked that up. I just whiffed. My bad. All right. The Luna Galaxy match just finished, so we are waiting, it looks like. Takis, what are we doing, bro? What's up, Photoshop? How you doing? Is that in? Oh. Ow. I'll pretend that's a pass. Nice save, dude. Played across, played across, played across. You took it's too long. We can't win. There's just, we are missing that key like distinction of like, this is now the pressure we've created. We've got a goal. It just never happens. That was painful. That was very painful. That game was rough. Holy. Looks like lobby's up though, which is good. That is the password. Do 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 do. Just me and the ref. The boys are here. Man, that was laggy as hell. That's supposed to be a pass. Why didn't you believe?
Boys are in. I'm gonna get out of the way so they can do the warm-up-y things. All right. Let's see. Wow. Okay. So Farah put out a tweet about EWC. Disappointed to not even get a chance to show improvement and qualify for one of the biggest tournaments of the year. Professional process when all the decisions around our scene this year have been made to make it apparently the more open it can be, only to end up with one of the most closed event we have had. Which is also only one of the only lands this team will have for a year based on results. 4 months prior to the event of the game and performance is quite volatile. More consistent around the formats of big events throughout the year. Very much needed. Was an invite process of this event being so opaque and inconsistent with how the year went. Very hard to understand the concept as a competitor. Sorry to all the fans who wanted to see us play there. See you in Dallas. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. Honestly, pretty crazy. Who's that? That was Pharaoh. They do. They do. But at the same time, if you're not a top 3 team because of inconsistencies, then and they're only inviting top 3. All right. Let us get into it, chat. Let me pull up overlays and we should be good to go. Let's do it. Teams can still qualify, right? I don't think there's qualifiers, man. Only being a weirdo. But I genuinely don't think there's any qualifiers. I think it's just straight up that's who's playing. Which is pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. We'll have videos on it soon. Don't worry. All right, chat, let's get into it. Last series of Europe. Jobless and Luna Galaxy. Again, this used to be the Luna Galaxy Complexity roster where they were using CRR. It looks like Chronic has joined the team, so he's going to make his mark known right out of the gate. Update on the standings for you all if you aren't familiar with where people are at in the rankings. Currently, Luna Galaxy is sitting in second at 5-3 behind Oxygen. As for Jobless, tied for 5th with 3 other teams. So sitting technically in 8th place because of game differential. They're tied at 7 at a -1. So yeah, they're starting off 3-0. And as teams start to form and kind of build, it's going to be problematic. I expect Luna Galaxy to continue to be high flying as always. This is a team that had moments of being a top 4. They were between them and Vitality from going to the first major. And unfortunately didn't pan out. So a lot of talent on the team. Now bringing in a Chronic to see if he can be the difference maker. I pop downfield. Oli has a solo and a chance to go for a flick. It's a little bit high. Saw Ixo underneath trying to play that one back in. Didn't quite connect. There's multiple challenges and a double commit. Ixo's going to hunt all the way down. He actually has the backboard. And it's just played around. Ixo again finding trust in his teammates. Allows Nas all the space in the world and a demo on the back end. A little bit of disruption, placed well and tied up early. Off the kickoff. Jobless finds themselves back against the wall. Multiple shots coming through. 2 players in net with boost, and it ends up being the boostless one, and Nas able to make the save. Not before he's demoed, so he's going to have to work his way back in rotation. 100 boost on that back corner. Should be up and ready for him. Pull the fake challenge. Forces a 50 up high, but a Chronic there to receive. Over the top of one. Another teammate coming through. Ixo is able to defend the 1v2. Nas looking to play that a little bit controlled, but he's afraid if he brings that past midfield, he's going to get 50'd. So he throws it to the side. Gives possession back to Luna Galaxy. High flying Oli. Drop down. Can he follow through with it? No. Nas backwards. Backward challenge, not a clean one. And they throw it away again. That seems to be a big problem here for Jobless. Hard time maintaining possession. A lot of these touches being thrown the other way. Oli trying to lead it himself on the sidewall. Gets past one, but going to be lobbed right back downfield. A Chronic. Heavy touch. Big clear. Into the midfield. Pinch down and trying to find a demo. And opting to deny boost instead. Challenge in the midfield. Atomic sweeping through. Plenty of boost. He's going to get that midfield 100. So he's back into the play. They make a miss. A little bit of a booster seat here for Oli as he gets lobbed by his teammate. A little bit of a pull hit. Can't make anything with the flip reset. So again, remain neutral. Aggressive challenges in the midfield as both teams trying to fight for sustained offense. Atomic goes for the demo. Doesn't work out. It's actually a missed touch. Fully on the rotation back, trying to bail his teammates out of position. Ends up putting them in a detrimental spot. Need to be careful. Stocks a little bit of a bouncer in front of the net. Oli and Nast there, but it's not going to be enough. Atomic rewarded for the aggressive play off of the pass from Tox. Again, sustained offense. You saw both teams trying to fight for the midfield. Luna Galaxy able to capitalize here. Still a lot of time left on the clock to go. A little over. Good 50 in the midfield. Response, it's a soft touch. That one had to have power on it. He had an open net. It looks like Nas could have put it away. But falls short. Bit of a pass around. It's up to Nas. Gonna opt to leave it for his teammate. A little bit of a redirect. Puts it into the midfield. Up to a Chronic. Gets challenged early. A little bit of give and go. Oli passed one. And Atomic's there to receive. Plenty of boost on the defensive end. His touch heavy as well. It pinches away from him. So with no boost. Called off. It's up to Oli. Into the corner where it's safe. Plenty of boost to work with for that defense. Everybody over 50. Oli there to stop it. He's been the big difference maker for the team. His solo efforts have been make or break today. Goes for a ceiling shot there. That secondary touch pushes it away. It could have been a pass potentially. Lowe's waiting. In the midfield, the demo paired on the back end. It's up to a Chronic. He's got a little bit of real estate he can work with, and he's going to slap it down. He's been high flying all day today, and he's not going to stop anytime soon. Honestly, just a great play from Luna Galaxy. Man downfield, opens up a demo. Pass across to a Chronic with full boost, and you know he's not going to miss it. Off the kickoff, it's a beat. Jobless looking for a goal. 30 seconds. Need to find one quickly. Backboard defended well. Another big counter. Chronic's going to throw it into the corner. He might have one more touch. Luckily for Jobless, nothing threatening. Ixo opting for the demo. Can they play it around? Where's the third? And nobody there to connect. Needed a goal quickly. As this one doesn't look like it's going to go in either. So, out of the gate, it is Luna Galaxy. A Chronic continues with the mechanics. Oh my god. A pre-jumping atomic off a flip reset from a Chronic. Bottom right. That... Wow. That is, that's a statement goal if I've ever seen one. That is a scary offense when it's clicking. And I'm sure they're very happy to go back with the full roster. Obviously, this team has been playing for a week without CRR coming over from the Complexity team. And not sure if one was just on vacation or otherwise, or just kind of away from the office. But now that Chronic's back, looks like things are back in full form. And they look lethal, man. That was pretty. I agree with you, Scambino. That was nasty. It was a very, very good play. Up to Jobless to regain. We've seen them do that a couple times today, where they concede game one and then find a way in game two. But so far, touches have not been the cleanest. There's been a couple sloppy mistakes. And shot-wise, it's been a little bit complicated, but that one opting to go low. All three defenders of Luna Galaxy sitting there waiting near post. Very well controlled by Oli. Got past two, but the third with a Chronic low boost. He's still able to play that slow, and it's a smart play from a Chronic too. Those delayed touches allow them to keep the possession forward. Missed challenge up to Oli. Can he solo it? He's going to go low. Shot opportunity. Challenged by Nas and played well. It's a bar down skied in. Ixo, good find on the placement. Big 50 here from Nas. Pops it high. And Jobless going to start with the lead. Both teams opting for a back right kickoff to their own teammate. Works in favor of Luna Galaxy initially, but a Chronic on the sweep through. Able to play a save. He has the recovery on the back wall too, but a free shot from Nas. Top right again. Perfect placement. Again, Oli just cuts off that angle for the clear. And by just getting underneath it, it pinches it in the midfield, opens up a chance. Lafote in chat asks, do you think Extra will come back at some point? His contract should have expired some weeks ago. Players like Astral LFT, I see some potential there. Yeah, I think Extra is kind of in a weird position. Obviously, a lot of love and attention for him with the BDS squad. But eventually kind of got the boot and ended up becoming that assistant coach. And I think he's been so far removed from the competitive side of things, playing at a high level, that maybe he just sticks as a coach, and maybe that's something that he wants to do. Yeah, I think it's a tough option for Extra. A lot of respect for the guy. He's always been very friendly. But yeah, I don't know if he's just been too far removed from it, or if he's, you know, his passions have transitioned. Shot on target, and that flip reset had no pace behind it. Unfortunate for Ixo. Either way, he's still able to extend the play. Got the midfield boost. Pops it up high to Nas, who's off the ceiling. Secondary touch. Could have been a redirect. Cut off well by Atomic. He's done that numerous times so far this series. Big clear. Plenty of defense. Only going to secure their corner. He'll play it aggressive, but instead opts out. Recognizes, hey, I can't get to it first. Into the midfield. Nobody with boost. And a cheap clear from Oli. Needs to keep those close. Jobless does end up back on offense. Ass rushing to find the ball, but gets a player instead. And the favor is returned by Tox. Again, both teams trying to keep this one close to the chest, because if they don't, demo galore and an open net. Delayed 50 by Nas. Neutralizes the play, making another challenge. Tox tries to bob and weave. Nas plays it patient. He's got 100 boost. Wins 150. Neutralizes another. But nobody on Jobless there to follow up. They're both spent on defense. It's front of the net, and luckily a missed shot is going to bail them out. Oli with 100 has a pass down, trying to go for the 50. It's a demo in front of the net, and Nas too far behind, so not going to be there for the follow-up. Still sustained offense. Nas with a solo play, air dribbles it and puts it in. Oli with a good intercept, and Nas happy to receive. That feels what Jobless has been missing today, is that player that's just there for the follow-through. Happens to be there this time. They got a goal for it. 3-0 lead, and we talk about the adjustments from Jobless. They've been there before throughout today. Again, a much different look from the high-flying Luna Galaxy being shut down in their efforts. So with a minute and a half left to play, still plenty of time. Don't want to let the team back in as they send the house. Multiple demos, but now a 1v2. Can they return the favor? Somehow Atomic's able to hold on. Good defensive play from him. Bails them out of trouble. And it still gives them a fighting chance, but EXO not going to be able to go there. They're going for a double touch on the backboard. Doesn't work out. And Nas again can do no wrong. Oli goes for a double touch. Nas plays it high. Even with two defenders, Nas gets the dunk and puts it under. Kid's crazy talented. At this point, Luna Galaxy looks a little bit desperate. I think they have come to the realities of, hey, we are down and out on this one. Let's focus on the next game. As Nas and EXO working together to force an own goal. And it starts with Oli. Hype up high. What a contrasting gameplay here. Good beat, but turned away. Oli able to get the punch as EXO trying to get on the board as well. It's a good double. Piling in and feeling confident. Hopefully that instills a little bit for the next game, but good news ties up the series. Jobless able to take a game off of Luna Galaxy here. No way they can come back. Obviously needing a goal every 6 seconds is going to be pretty difficult. But again, there's been numerous times with the Jobless crew where they make really good adjustments. Second game or whatever, the response is really, really clean. And then it diminishes quickly. So hopefully not the case here. As the rest of this game, just kind of twiddling our thumbs and waiting for it to pass. I think everybody kind of feels the same way. So final 10 seconds. Obviously, if you're Jobless, you want to remain this a shutout. Instill that confidence and make them kind of feel the weight of it all. And 6 goals is a good way to do it. So, game 2 going to Jobless, tied up series. And now the pressure on the line. Throughout the day, just kind of taking a peek for Luna Galaxy. They did fight off of a reverse sweep in their first series against 100%. They went even in OTs, but up in 1-goal games across the board. It was 4-3, 4-3, 3-2, 4-3, 1-0. So all 1-goal games. Pretty crazy. Very tough fight from 100%, who we saw really bounce back last week against us in Wednesday's match. On the other side, we have... They concede to Oxygen for the #1 spot. That was a back-and-forth fight. So, yeah, they've had some pretty tough series today. Very good on the resiliency side. As EXO opting to go for the pre-flip, can't connect. So I'm going to get popped in the midfield. It's up to Atomic. Only trying to bail it out as well. They know low boost and got to find a way to clear this one. Nas pops it high. Don't think anybody's going to be there, so Luna Galaxy going to opt to keep it in. It's good play by Oli. Not only does he get the save, but he gets the boost as well. So able to break it down. Redirect on target. Ixo passing over to Oli, who gets the 100 boost. And again, that's kind of the weirdness that we've seen from Jobless. Both Ixo and Oli are there. Either one can take, but it feels like the decision on who goes for it is always delayed. Hesitation's been the problem for a lot of those touches and creates some weird overlap. But this time, no hesitation on who's taking it there. Going for a bump play. Happy to give it to Oli, and he puts a shot low on target. And it's paired with a good bump on a Chronic. Why did a Chronic remove his name? What do you mean? What do you mean remove his name? Oh no, kickoff goal. Boo! Nas just doesn't get the jump for the challenge. Again, aggressive cheat ups are always scary. Make it a very reactive play. Big 50s coming out from Tox. Was able to deny the corner boost. It's a big play as well. Oli, low 50. And they're going to play for possession, so they kick it back. Last game we talk about being that back player with boost, the one to bail him out. But Oli on offense, flip reset past one, and a Chronic makes a diving save. They're able to bring it back the other way, but a missed touch. Possession back in the midfield. Touchdown. And a big 50, but it's a demo. This should buy a little bit of time for Luna Galaxy. Oli normally would have been there to challenge, but because of the demo, he's back on the other end. Good control from a Chronic, but not able to get that 100 boost, so he's going to have to rotate out. But demos galore should neutralize this play. Nas with plenty of space goes low. Trying to go for the cut, he fakes it. Gets past one, but the secondary challenge shuts it down. And now Ixo having to play defense. That would have been a goal again. Deciding not to go for it. Some of the players going to miss touch. Usually not the best play, but a double touch there. It's actually a fake and a big clear. A Chronic already up. Low boost. Needing to put a nose on it. Nas does. Clutch on defense as always. Oli getting chased down. And he's able to extend the play. In the middle of one, Nas is there to receive. It's a good shot. It's a goal, and Jobless with a lead. Gotcha, Traxter. Just a visual bug. Sometimes it happens. He probably got yelled at as well. Admins are just trying to be like, hey, please have your names. Love the patience from Oli there. A lot of people would like to play that cross body, but Oli actually double fakes with that hesitation and plays it back at the same original angle he was going to go. It's actually pretty sick. Good turn and pop. Again, low boost, so needs his teammates to come and receive it. He's still trying to cover the side wall. Gets away from him, so goes for the midfield boost instead. Gonna deny that midfield boost also. Hasn't really made a touch. Ixo again denies 2-100 boost, but doesn't get anything for it. The big 50 from Oli. Trying to go for another, and he gets away from him. Challenge on the midfield, trying to cut off the play. It's delayed a little bit. To Nas in the midfield. It's in front of the net. It's dangerous. Need to find a way to get back that pace and control. As Luna Galaxy really amping it up on offense. Playing fast and aggressive. They got the boost to work with. The Nas keeps it close. Bit of a musty. Gets a high pop, but Luna Galaxy there waiting for it. Over to the side. Can't play it up the side wall. Nas is there to cover. And difficult play for Jobless. Oli with 100 boost immediately removed, but it's a quick 1-2 downfield on target. It's a big counter. Jobless extends their lead. Currently not sure if Rezi's playing for anybody during the offseason or not. Yeah, Nas a good player. It's been, I think, an improvement for the team overall. Obviously been some weirdness as well as they try to develop. You know, they've only been together for, you know, a week and a half. So again, criticize the defense, but there's a demo on that rotation that opens it up. Both these teams, and for Luna Galaxy, obviously by being down, trying to play a little bit more aggressive. Just because they need to have a makeup goal, but that overextension of play is problematic as Nas on a dime manages to stop that play from developing. He gets a save, and now we go back the other way. Not an easy save to make. That was clutch. Also, looks like the chat is updating us. JJ Rocks did get their first dub of the league play season, so congrats to them. As one more to go. Ixo's happy to receive that infield, and he puts it bottom right. Well done. Bang. Great response from Jobless, and a good team to do it against. Again, for those that aren't familiar with the format here for Shift Summer League, it is double round robin. All these teams will play each other right now. To play each other twice. We are going through the first round of matches. So when you have a team, right, that is sitting second, third in placements, getting wins against them are absolutely crucial. It evens the playing field. So right now, like hypothetically, right now Luna Galaxy's in third, right? Jobless is technically sitting in sixth. Or has it changed? I think it's changed. No, that's right. So like you win here, all of a sudden one win takes you from sixth to like top two, top three maybe. It just goes to show how close the standings are. They're only a couple points out from each other. The only one that's a little bit of an outlier is Oxygen. Oxygen lost their first series in Shift Summer League and has been like undefeated since. They're 7-0. That is a powerful shot. Again, Ixo kind of got denied. Atomic actually accidentally whiffed that one, but it's for the best. Wanted to go for a redirect. It falls short and kind of isolates Ixo. To commit to the kickoff, it's not going to be there. So Oli keeping it close. Not sure the trajectory he's looking for. This is a very dangerous situation for Jobless. So the guy's got a decent amount of boost to work with. Oli sweeping through. He's going to take that solo into the midfield. Nas needs to come through after the flip reset. And they do have it. Ixo with a placement trying to go bottom right. Covered well by Tox on defense. So then the Galaxy pops that one up high. Nas with recovery off the ceiling. Gets it past one. It's going to go back into the midfield. Shot chance. It goes the other way. And Atomic happy to work with the Chronic. It's two go up. It's a bit of a fake. It's an awkward play, and it flops about. Somehow Tox able to make a save. Looked like they had advantage in the 1v2. Aggressive challenges. Can they find a way to get a goal? And that's going to do it somehow. Not sure how Oli's able to get. I don't know if he just maintains his pacing, but there were players on top of it. It looks like Atomic wanted to play that downfield. If he would have jumped to the right, he would have been fine. Dollars count their lucky stars. It plays out in their favor, but Oli's going to have to play aggressive off that back corner. First touch is a flip reset. Tries to flip into it, but it gets too far away from him. High pop into the midfield. Oli aggressive to it. Secondary touch to extend. He's going to have to do it one more time. A big clear in the midfield. And unfortunately, Nas can't get it. So Ixo, no boost. Going to play it slow. Tries to neutralize the attacking player. That one kicks over. Ixo there with 100. Up high, and nothing that comes from it. He's just going to have to dump it into the corner. Punting away possession has happened from both teams quite a bit. But mostly a jockey for boost. Both these teams are very boost heavy. Big clear downfield. It's into the corner. Settled by a Chronic. Shot on target, and it pays off. A Chronic traps it completely. Again, a soft touch off the hood. And even with Oli's challenge, it falls into the lap of Atomic, who just puts it far post. Lead swings back in favor of Luna Galaxy, again facing match point. All up high, drop down. Atomic, multiple touches, played to the outside, but Chronic with 100 boost takes to the sky. Past one and bullied away. In the corner, Oli has to play patient. Low boost, needs to draw on a defender, needs to find something as that one pinches towards the net. It's up to Nas. Challenged well by Atomic. Luna Galaxy trying to suffocate. Luckily for Oli, he's able to sweep through. It's a good save. Up high again. Pass over to Ixo. Shot back in mid. Trying to go for the pass play. Nas needed to get in front of that so he could flick it back to the top left. But unfortunately for him, not enough boost. Big clear again from Luna Galaxy. It's challenged well. Oli's going to opt to play it slow. Solo play. We've seen him come up clutch before. Flip reset past one. Nas gets too far in front of it, and unfortunately, it drops down and it comes back the other way, and a Chronic extends the lead to 2. If you want to link it in chat, Atomic, I'll try to do it after the series before we close to a break. Very surprised by that one from Nas. Kind of just flipped ahead of it, and it kind of really killed all the things they had going for him. Now the guy's having to battle it back. That's nobody on defense. It's really going to come down to Ixo. Somehow they're able to respawn and keep it away. I don't know about you guys, but I did not even see a Chronic coming flying through on that one. So very quick challenge. Controlled well by Chronic. You should be able to lead this to safety. Unless it's a little bit weird in front of the net. Oli shot, playing around. No one there. But it tries to maintain possession for the team. Ixo and Nas. First touch. Nas flip reset. Trying to go low. Again, Luna Galaxy defense-wise in all positions ready. But unfortunately for them, Jobless has a little bit more to go. We talk about a lot on my channel. When you clear the ball, play it downfield away from your net. And unfortunately for Luna Galaxy, that 50 off the sidewall centers back for the other team. And Jobless still a fighting chance trying to close this out. They've had a back and forth day. It's been awkward. A bump play! Oli! With the help of his team. Ixo sets it up. He knocks the other player down, and we're all tied up. Evan, appreciate the compliment, man. Thanks, man. 46 seconds left. We go for a fake kickoff. It's a little bit of a weird sweep, but now Oli isolated and Tox able to push it past. They go for the fake kickoff, but that cheat up by Tox hits him right square in the face. And they're going to run away with it. Beauty Rocket League all takes is 4 seconds and a completely different narrative again. Nas up high. Double touch chance. Defended well by Chronic, but he actually gets bullied off the play. Somehow is still able to recover. Ixo, ceiling pass. Drops it down, and no one there to receive. Nas back really far. It's a redirect across. Oli not even going to go for the backboard, and he just plays it in the midfield. Luckily, follows through secondary touch. Up high. Up to Jobless. Pass across, pre-jumping Oli. He can't get behind it. And a chance to continue things on. They need to keep it alive. It has to stay in the air. Nas is going to bring it to the ground. Big flick. He's already got one coming through. It's past round one. Ixo reads it well. Redirected in the midfield. Shot not going to connect on a low boosted Oli. And we go to game 5. As someone who doesn't have a leg in this race, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the entertaining result. So game 5, everything on the line. Winner of this will get a +1 differential, which will put Jobless at 5-4 at a 0 differential. Luna Galaxy would then drop to 4-4 with a +5, so they would be the #1 convincing. Man, it's standings wise are gonna get even tighter if this ends up being Jobless. For Luna Galaxy, it should solidify them back in the running. I don't know how that 100% game's going, but it might keep standings pretty close here. We'll see how it goes. All right, everybody, let's lock in. Game 5, Shift Summer League, last one of the day. You're right, 5-4. Sorry, I can't. Don't do math as a caster while live. It's a bad idea. Although we did get the 6 seconds per goal for 6. No, every once in a while. Exo back pass? That's tough. He's going cross body with momentum. Obviously, he wants to play that in a direction that allows them to get a chip in, but tough angle. Shot on target. A lot of defenders in play. No boost, though. This is going to be problematic. And it works out well. Again, he's dodging the demo on the back end. And a lot of the time here for Jobless, they're opting to keep it solo, but a couple touches on their own half. This is going to be a poor clear from Luna Galaxy if Jobless can keep it on the offensive half, and they do. Trying to find a demo on the back line. Chronic comes sweeping through with his 100. Into the midfield. Recovered well by Oli. And Ixo comes in to intercept. It's not on target. Aggressive play here from Jobless. Gotta find a way to get it back to that. Cross field. Nas off the sidewall. Can he get the secondary touch? It extends the play. Shot's not quite there. Ixo not able to connect, but Oli with 100. Bullied off the play. Ixo wide open net over to Nas. And it's off the post and out. It should be a 1-goal lead here for Jobless, but just a bit off the mark. Unless Oli has the boost, he puts it on target. Off the ceiling. Tox secondary touch. Little bit of creativity here. Interesting ceiling plays as, again, the game of Rocket League has changed so much where these touches no longer immediate. People feel confident in their goals. And just like that, Oli pinches up high, goes for a fake, and uses that jump to recover quickly. And just pushes it past the defense. Jobless finally finds their first goal. Looks like that other one was going to come off. Shot again, hitting post, staying out. They still find a way to bring it back. Can they hold on or can they extend that lead? Oli trying to do just that as he's got an air dribble bump. The follow-up there. Ixo's cheat is too close. It hits the post and it's gone. A big save, but it's kicked out. Probably wanted to hold on to that one. Ixo gonna chase this one downfield. Oli also there already, but it's a big redirect. It's a beautiful shot. A Chronic coming up big when it matters. Unfortunately for Oli, he comes back on the challenge and creates a pinch effect that goes flying downfield. For those that are unfamiliar, Jobless is notorious for wearing a bunch of different decals on the goal explosion. Because again, they're Jobless. They're trying to find a team. Solo play. Oli could have maybe found something special. He could have done it again. Wanted to find a demo as he was sweeping through on that back end, but staying upfield off the backboard. Nas gonna intercept, plays it to a corner where it's safe, but Ixo now out of the play. Trying to rotate back through. No boost on the rest of the team, so it's up to him. But 2 touches beat out by a Chronic. Up to Nas, controlling. Tox sweeping through, looking for a demo. He's been successful before. That one pops up high. Big clear from Nas. Plenty of boost. Off the ceiling. It's going to barely graze it. Has a flip reset. We've seen the one play. This time it's going to open up for his teammate. Oli again. There to knock it through. A lot of people been criticizing Nas. He's a ones player. He can't fit into threes. How do you like that one? Luna Galaxy looking for a response. It's a good challenge on the back line. It was Oli. That one pushed through and a little bit of a ghost hit. Looked like Oli had it. Might have been able to put it on target. Comic winning 2 challenges. But now a 2-for-1 special. Shot on target. Oli, a hattie. Atomic and Tox. I get he's low boost, but you commit 2 to the same play. Jobless punishes. $1:14 left on the clock, up by 2. Offense like Luna Galaxy, as much as I want to be confident in it, it has not been enough. Tox with control, forcing a 50. Soft touch by Atomic with a follow through. Scary as always. Goes back down, pass into the midfield. Trying to find a demo in rotation, and instead only able to bully off the play. They get possession back. Again, cleared away. Ixo back pass over to his teammate. Forces him into a 50. Make it 2. Has a breakaway and a free goal. And just like that, they're able to walk in the park. A 3-goal lead for Jobless with 35 left. That might very well be your dagger. Again, the implications of this series is an important one. Luna Galaxy, a team that, when Magnifico and many different iterations, have been in contention for a top 4 spot in the RLCS for Europe. And with the different iterations of Jobless, when there were Redemption and we saw the mix-up, honestly, didn't really miss a beat. Good touch to the side. Final 10 seconds. Eek so happy to do a little bit of tiki-taka, as they're happy to let that one go in. But guys, it's not over yet. NASA got bullied in that. It's guys, just clear it to the sidewall. We could have watched it roll up. We could have, you know, washed our hands away, walked away, and been done. Was Jobless ever Redemption? Yeah, the early iterations of Redemption, with Cash and Astral in them, they basically had to combine forces. But coaching staff was similar with Fruity, and then Fruity got 2 of his players poached. And alrighty, boys, time to put this one down, and they do just that. Jobless, what a response today. Last week, Wednesday, they ended up conceding all 3 games, and I was like, oh no, here we go again. But this time, aggressive 6-0 victory. They respond with a 4-1. They then go to game 5, and they close it out, which is essentially another 4-1, but, you know, that last goal is what it is. But, man, Jobless, well done, boys. Well done on the day. What does that do for the standings? Let's take a peek at how things have played out. Across the board, let me pull it up for you guys too. We're looking at day 3 here. So Sadade and Oxygen are going to 5. Man, there's been so many times where I see Oxygen play a really close series. They find ways to win in the end, but like, man, a little too close for comfort for them. How did it end up? Where are they at? I'm gonna pull that to the side. I'll keep you guys up to date on when it closes out. But let's see. Everybody else. JJ Rocks beat fake GA. What happened? Close games outside of game 2. Okay, interesting. Good for them. Good for JJ Rocks, showing that they've got a fighting chance, you know? 100% has been looking really good. Ever since their hiccups, 100% really bounced back. It was mostly Crispy. Crispy kind of took over for 100%, so good for them. Really close game 5 against Luna Galaxy, and then yeah, both winnable matches. Solid stuff. Why do you think Mark by 8 hasn't been able to land on a top team since BDS? As much as I like Mark by 8, I really enjoyed his playstyle. It definitely feels a little bit behind. I don't think he's really adjusted to the pace and mechanical play that we've seen lately. They still play way too defensive. Like, his job as a facilitator needs to be he needs to find a way to utilize his midfield spacing to facilitate more. And second in rotation now is also very, very important in like offensive capabilities and stuff, which I don't think he's ever really been. It's tied up, 20 seconds left. Kickoff goes in favor of Oxygen, but Sarade's... Nope, it's Joe now. Rudy. Clean game, dude. Pretty, really clean game in that last one. It was a good watch. I'm going to pull this up. It's going to OT unless they clutch it last second here. Let me pay out your outcomes. You guys believed in Jobless. Good. Good, good. The man, the myth, the legend, the superstar. Yeah, the CJ call. This format's so weird. I mean, it's league play, so that's fair. We play JJ Rocks and Luniga. Are they doing a snake style format of it? That's really weird. I mean, Scott Sterling stops everything with his face. That's why he's the GOAT. That's weird that they're just doing a straight up snake. That's really weird, Fruity. Wait. So it's not a straight snake because you guys aren't playing the same 3 teams, right? Because we just hit the halfway point now. You guys have now played 9 matches, which is half the matches. So, yeah, that's odd. That's odd, Fruity. Man, bang. Oh, if they close this, if Sadate gets a win here and they're the team to take Oxygen to their second loss. So weird, man. Jeez, what a pinch. Nice fake, Oski. Good delay. She has to extend it. Big demo. All right, this is gonna keep going for a bit, and I'm hungry. So, standings wise, this should be updated. Where are we guys at? So 5-4. Again, your guys' game differential is poop. You're dead even. So, if Sadate loses, that'll put them also 5-4. You guys will be sitting in 5th, guaranteed. You guys are guaranteed 5th place right now. Nice. All right, moving up spots. Perfect player thing. Where is that? Where would I find it? Where on Twitter? Twitter's a big place, dude. I don't know where to find it. I don't know where the post is. I don't know where. Like, I gotta know who tweeted it. I have no idea. Wait, the game is frozen in front of the net? What happened? What is going on? Link. Atomic, I need you to provide the link. On spot. Okay. Mechanics, game sense, defensive, offensive, mental toughness, adaptability, and leadership. For mechanics, ooh, man, that's tough. All right, leadership capabilities. Who's a player with good leadership capabilities? Yeah, that's tough. Leadership, I do like Appjack. I think. No, mental toughness will go with apparently Jack. Offensive skills will go with Beast Mode. Defensive skills, I do like Rawas or who's also really good on defense. All right, so mechanics. We'll go with Joyo, a little freestyle freak. He's creative. I like it. We'll go mechanics. We'll go Joyo. Game sense. We're gonna go with Monkey Moon. Defensive. We'll go Rawas. Rawas or Daniel. Offense. We'll go BMO. Mental toughness. We'll go Appjack. Adaptability. We'll go Rise. And leadership. I don't want to use anybody twice. Let's look at some captains on teams. Hold up. Leadership. Let's take a look. Leadership will go with... I don't know, dude. Yeah, screw it. Do Reddles. Reddles for leadership. We'll do that. Oh, I did, Fruity. The pause for game 5 OT is insane. It's like in front of the net. I saw a free ball. I DC, then the ball is nearly in my net. Obvious kickoff goal. But... Alright. Well, I guess there's some chaos there. I'll let you guys tune into it. Chat, I'm out of here. I appreciate y'all. We will be back in 3 hours. We'll be back in roughly 3 hours. I'm going to go make some videos and get some lunch. Chat, Cybertruck, Esports World Cup with Farah's response. What else were we supposed to cover? There was like 3 things we wanted to cover. Esports World Cup with Farah. We wanted the Cybertruck. And what else? I don't know if there was anything else we wanted to talk about. Who knows? All right. Do it. Appreciate everybody hanging out. If you guys enjoy the content, follow, hit the sub button, join the Discord, all that kind of stuff. We'll be back later. I'll make sure to tweet when we go live with NA. We've got Pirates on a boat later. 3 matches as well. They definitely need to bounce back today too. But shout out to the boys on Jobless. Much better looking today. Some really crazy offense. We'll post the VOD. That's the third thing. I'm going to post the VOD for that. We've got Jobless versus Luna Galaxy. We'll post that series as well. That was a good one. All right, we're out. Bye.